Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Disney Dungeons and Dragons.
Woo!
I am your Dungeon Master, August Schmid, and with me this time of the week, as always, are the wonderful Lost Ones. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Oh,
Hi,
man.
Dr. Nick.
It's been a crazy campaign so far. It's crazy even more to think we're coming up on the finale. As last we met, finding your way through a game of Liar's Dice, gaining the symbols and runes needed to head to Monstropolis, you were all able to sail there, prepping up and realizing through some careful scrying and messaging that Randall has started big moves, probably in juncture with Hades. You watched as demon upon demon exiting through these doors, solely hanging lifeless from chains from the warehouse ceiling, being able to blast your way open, Barbosa, at least half dimension dooring in with the party with a demon you summoned, Phoebus, bringing in Peter Pan, and through some true selfless and finally self-realization, Nick Wilde, you've mastered this curse, dude. This is you. As you are all jumping in to this battle, you see Randall sitting there above you all, cackling as you see solely hanging, lifeless, bruised eyes and limp body. And that is where our initiative begins.
Including when we fired a missile into his mouth and counterspelled it.
Yes, counterspelled initiative in, as very much so this dude took damage from being blasted inwards in his mouth. That damage, and so there is a giant Barulgura sitting inside this dude's mouth that will be dealt with. So, with that being said,
Just be a snack, but oh well.
Barbosa.
Got it.
He has already taken. Sorry, before I start your timer, I just realized I need to add the Barulgura. So the Barulgura will be acting with you, Phoebus, on that 15 initiative, as well as. I can't remember the other demon, but if you want to just track your own demon's hit points, I think you already have those.
I can do that, yep.
Cool.
I have a few
Is that which one is that?
This is Monkey that just appeared.
Yeah, this is Steve.
Steve.
Steve the Barulgura.
Steve.
All capitals. Yeah.
Because here we go. Barulgura appears.
Oh, it's size. Oh, never mind. It's a big boy.
Barulguras are big. Like, it's rivaling Randall in terms of just boom, opening up its mouth to keep it open.
Oh man.
In which case, here we go. We will be starting again with timer and everything. Go.
Got it. See to it that's solely safe. Bonus action, Fighting Spirits. Advantage on checks, plus 5 hit points. I'm going to use my Eldritch Blast. I've got 3 shots to shoot down the chains that are holding up Sully.
Excellent. Go ahead and take those hits.
Got it. I might need more dice. Okay. 1, I have a plus 8. 1 is a 27. Oh wait, I still need to roll with advantage. Right.
Yes, you've granted yourself, again, you've just given yourself a 10 hit point and advantage to start shooting.
27, 26, and a 19.
The 19 misses, but the other 2 do hit.
Got
Go
it.
ahead and roll that damage down on the chain.
To
You're
break it
looking
down.
for a damage threshold here. Again, this is a big, heavy metal chain
Oh, yeah.
to shoot down solely to be grabbed.
Got it. Then purge those. So that way, that is. I also had that, so it's plus 4 to each. I'm gonna total.
So, yeah, so 2 4s plus 8.
18 plus 8. 4 plus. Yeah, that's. No, wait, what? No, that's.
Math.
Yeah, 24 plus 8. That is 32 force damage.
32 is close. You see that Barbosa, boom, boom, boom. Shots going in, clashing against the chain. You're seeing the sparks flying. Sully's body starts moving, and you realize the chain's really weak now, but just below being able to break it completely. But
Nothing else I can
Barbosa,
do.
excellent turn though in getting that taken care of and starting into that. That makes Nick Wild. Mike, you're up next after NPC. Nick.
I'm gonna run 30 feet forward, throw my, and then 2 to the left.
Okay.
Your left.
And I'm going to throw my sword at Sully's chains.
Excellent. Go ahead and do so, please.
Nobody
Advantage or
chains
sneak
up our
attack,
friends.
anything to
strength.
This is just a flat roll, yeah, because Barbosa had to use his bonus action to give himself an
First one was
advantage.
a
20 hits exactly.
Rappard is
I
with
do
you
damage
still, by
first.
the way. Nick.
Rappard is with you, yes. Please advantage then for now,
Oh,
because
advantage?
you've got like the familiar homunculi.
Yeah,
item.
Rappard.
Yep.
It continues to hit.
Mhm.
Okay, 9 damage.
9 damage. Unfortunately, it didn't pass the damage threshold, but you're realizing barely, because there's that 10-point damage threshold, and you're realizing, still with your sword, cling, it looks so weak. You're realizing already the chain has been cut through, blasted. It's so close to snapping. As do you want to summon your sword back on this turn?
Yeah, and second attack.
Boom. Go ahead, second attack it.
Do I have advantage on
Still
this
with
one?
Rappard, yeah.
Okay.
Until the homunculi goes back to Gusto,
Oh,
you've got
20.
this bonus.
Alright,
Another
come
20.
on.
Here we go.
12.
12 beats the 10.
Yes!
Doing that 12 needed, bursting you over what you just needed 4 more hit points. On Sully's turn, you think he's going to be able to fall now.
I'm going to now hide.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll me that quick bonus action.
25.
25. You think that a lot of things don't see you. Randall still does. As he looks at just not so fast. Randall's going to make a legendary action against you, Nick. Heal attack. Going to hit you and deal you 16 points of damage. As he just whips around with his tail. Boom! Slams you in the chest with his sword. As you have freed Sully.
When's Sully's turn in the initiative?
Sully's turn actually comes right after Mike's. Excuse me. Let me. I'll add him in a second. But yes, thank you. That will make the Glabrazoos. These creatures are running in. One's running up under Sully. One's running up towards the Lost Boys. These two are running up closer as well. This one's actually going to dash in to get that kind of movement in. As well as that one's going to finish its movement there. Basically, all these things are converging as you are all close right now. The only one that could hit, nope, because that was his full move. So, you see they're prepping movement or dashing in, not able to do much. That then makes, Mike, that is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to sprint up. Try and go around them at least to get up to Sully.
Okay.
If at all possible.
Perfect, yeah.
And then hold my action to Dimension Door as soon as he falls into
Excellent.
me.
Perfect. And you can choose Dimension Door when that happens. You hold that in. That is going to be...
in bonus action, shoot. What's it called? Bardic Inspiration to Phoebus.
Yes, Bardic Inspiration Phoebus. I'll allow it.
D10?
D10. So, as he falls, boom, you catch him. Where do you Dimension Door?
Would I know where the command center is from here or no?
Right now, in that quick perception, command centers are usually on the right side of the building. They don't seem to be there. There's now a lot of control panels up there. Like, these are a bunch of levers, a lot of other buttons or screens.
Behind the last boys.
Cool. You, all the way in behind them. Excellently done. On Sully's turn, it's making a death saving throw.
Lost boys, lost ones. This might get confusing.
Sully looks horribly hurt. As Mike, until someone makes those medicine checks to either try to check or think, he's not breathing. That even though he's free now, right? None of these chains that were wrapped around him are now starting to relieve pressure. He still looks unconscious and bad. As this happens on Sully's turn, Esmeralda, that makes your turn. Phoebus, you'll be after an NPC.
Okay, 6. So, right now, we're trying to get the Lost Boys to laugh.
Yes, you
That's
want
the
power.
big thing that we're trying to do. So, I've already dumped out all my ball bearings.
Mm-hmm.
The question is getting people to slip on it. So what we're gonna do? I was gonna say banishment. No, can't do that because then it's not gonna work. Instead, what we're
That is
gonna
timer.
do
What would you do?
is we're going to let's go ahead and just do a. Where's my cantrip? We're gonna do a firebolt.
Okay.
But I want to do it at the closest enemy's feet to kind of get him to start hopping and like
Gotcha. Roll the hit.
heat it up.
Yes, the closest Glabrezu, this red one that's running
Yeah,
towards
I
you.
want to make it like
Make
the
it
floor
funny.
is lava.
Yes, please.
Well, that's an 18
Uh,
plus like
18 plus your bonuses,
plus 5.
23 hits.
Let's
Go ahead
go.
and deal some damage.
Sick.
Did the bed shutter joke make the kids
10,
laugh?
man, that's
You're not sure yet. Until it gets to their turns
Oh,
when the laugh. So, like, because again, you could stack more and more funny things to make it easier for them to laugh. It's a performance-based check for them to, like, more things. How much damage?
sick. Okay, so that's 2 10s and a 7.
27 damage. Esmeralda, you, boom! This dude, oh, just burning, boiling fireball onto
I'm
his
gonna call
feet.
it floor is lava, and I'm gonna
As-
jump on my nearest box.
That is definitely going to be something fun for the Lost Boys, as that demon also just looks naturally horribly hurt now. You do this.
Yeah, so
That-
that was my
skill
action.
check on
Bonus
returns.
action, we're gonna dash
Shall
to
we
jump
jump
onto a
on
box.
Unfortunately, the 20-second timer's up, so you'll have to
So-
hold the bonus action move.
Okay.
But that is still a good action of
Yeah.
getting that ready in your turn.
Alright, got it.
Here we go.
This-
We now have, it is Randall's turn. On his official turn, he is going to start by moving up and in.
In this mouth.
Actually, he is, yeah, first he's going to kind of like free action, just spit out the Baragura. Baragura, do you want to make a strength check real quick, Phoebus? And anyone prepared for that?
Steve will make a strength check.
Because Steve, basically to hold on, because that was kind of the goal.
Okay, yeah, he can do that.
He's got a +4.
18.
18. Randall is able to spit him out. So on your turn, or coming up next, he'll just start falling.
And does Fluffy also take his turn at the same time as the Balgura?
Yes,
Okay.
your demons act after you. So Randall's going to start by doing this, and what you all watch is, as kind of spitting this out, Randall completely, boom, disappears.
Ah,
And that was natural, correct?
That was just something natural he's doing. You watch his scales, big old giant purple dragon seems gone.
Does anybody have the spell Fairy Fire?
That is going to be Randall's full turn, because again, he had to spend his turn getting the Balgura out. That was some good action economy. Phoebus, that's you, and then your 2 demons after.
Alright. I'm going to swirl my hand and say, Nick, I hope you can handle this. And I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance.
Handle what?
Centered where,
Yep.
basically to hit all those Glabrezus, all 3 of those, it'll hit the Baragura too. But where Randall was, basically.
Excellent. Here we
He's
go.
still there.
Good time return. Here we go. That is going to be Constitution. Excuse me. Sickening Radiance is a
Con save.
con save. Here we go. The Glabrezus that are here are going to make that con save. That was a synthetic 20 for them, so they
That'll
pass.
beat, so they will, yeah.
So they'll
Oh, they don't have to make the save until they start their turns.
Oh yes, start turns because it's on
Yeah,
the start.
It's on the
when you
start of the
turn,
turn,
Yes.
if you're still there.
But yes, and so
Wait, isn't that the
Phoebus, that is yours. What would you like?
Okay.
Your first demon.
So quickly, we'll do the Steve first. He's gonna make his con save against my Sickening Radiance,
Mhm.
which he passes with an 18. So he will
Excellent.
take half damage, and I will roll that in a minute. But
Yep.
he's going to lunge over to the red Glabrezu, and he's going to attack it. As he will reckless attack it.
Yep.
So he gains advantage.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is going to be with his bite, and that is a 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Okay. The second one, which is with his fist, is a 20 to hit.
20 hits as well.
All right, and the second fist is a 22 to hit.
All 3 hits.
All right, so his bite deals 10 piercing damage,
Excellent.
and his dice. Where's the dice? All right, and his 2 fists will deal 13 damage together.
10, 13, so 23 altogether.
Yep.
The unfortunate fact of the last 23 will still have to 12,
Okay.
as these creatures seem a little bit resistant to normal attacks unless they become
Yeah,
magical
which the
somehow.
Baragura is not.
So, still 12 damage. This red Glabrezu is looking messed up as Boom, boom, boom. Steve starts wailing into him. And
Good
again,
boy.
dealing with the fire damage, the red demon Glabrezu is looking horribly hurt right now and not having a fun time.
Yeah. And Fluffy will rush in to flank this Glabrezu with Steve.
So rush
Because
on
he's
over.
big enough.
Yeah, he is.
And so at advantage, he will make his 3 attacks, one with his bite and 2 with his claws. The first one being a 26 to hit.
Hits.
On his bite, his claw is a 24
Mm-hmm.
and a 20.
20 hits as well. All 3 attacks as well.
All right. So the bite will deal. Ooh, that's good. All right. That's going to be 20 piercing damage from the bite.
20.
And then from the claw is need to do math. That's a 6, so that's 9 plus 5. So the first claw will deal 14, and the second claw will deal 15. As he rushes in, just slashing him up as well. It's also not magical though.
Yes, not magical. But here's what's crazy. These 2 giant demons under Phoebus' control are already boom, boom, boom. This red demon is looking so horribly hurt already in the first round of combat just from these demons, and that's helpful because these things can get bad.
I'm gonna roll the damage for Steve and just I'll say how much that is, and you only double
Oh,
it for
remember,
Steve.
yes, for Steve, you can put the damage, you can ask to, in the initial
Yes.
encounter, apply your own.
I'll
So
throw
for
it in
things
there
like
for
that, for healing, even for the damage you're doing,
Okay,
do it
I
here
just won't
because then I
speed
don't
that.
have to,
Yep, I
right? That
won't
makes
speed.
life 12 times easier. Phoebus, on your turn, that is amazing. Here's what's going to happen. It makes Peter and the Lost Boys. So what's about to happen, because right now, the Lost Boys are about to start helping by spreading out. Again, you watch as they will come up and put their hands on these monsters, and it starts burning them. Normal kids don't do this, but these Neverlandian children imbued with radiance and immortality are burning into these unholy creatures.
See, but I don't know this either because I haven't actually touched a kid since I left.
You think this is like, holy shit, the legends are true, right? Like, these kids all just scatter everywhere.
Scatter!
As here we go. You've made the joke. Esmeralda's made this. That's gonna help their DC to try to help them start laughing, getting that energy you guys need for the stuff you can do. Here we go.
I
Fortitude
ignore
damage.
the first one. It was 21 because he succeeded, so I doubled it.
Yes, so I will say no to the fortitude. Yes, you're good. Oh, I didn't read that right. You see, the kids are smiling. This is important. Like, they're not laughing at, but you see they are getting, because every time laughter occurs, it is a stackable thing. So the kids are having a good time. You think maybe if things start hurting them, it will lower it. But right now, none of the Lost Boys are actively laughing, but you see they are having fun. Esmeralda, you are making a game for them. Nick, throwing out these quick-witted jokes, and the kids are smiling and running around, and you feel the laughter on their lips, right? It's that, okay, it's close, but unfortunately it's still a battle right now, and it's hard for them to feel that. Peter then is going to take his turn. Peter Pan is going to fly over and start his turn over. Actually, he's going to come up to Sully.
Isn't he carrying me?
Yes, he is. Thank you so much, Nina. As he is going to come over and start by using, he brings out a bag of fairy dust. He's going to sprinkle it on Sully. Sully is back up at 22 points of or for 22 points of healing. As you see Sully, who had nat 1 his first death save and was about to die.
I figured.
As boom, suddenly, oh, Mike, never doubted you, buddy. Boom, fast hug pulls you in. As Peter finishes sprinkling, just like, alrighty, sir, what next?
There's an invisible guy. Do we have a way to find him?
You see, he pulls out his bag fairy dust. Just, oh, I could try. As on Peter's next turn, he will definitely start looking for this invisible creature. At the end of Peter's turn, that is going to be a legendary action that no one can see.
Right.
Excellent. Something happens. As this is happening, this is where you suddenly all hear,
No!
this blue door right behind the timer for you.
Good.
The blue door, there is a knock at it.
No one's home. Go away.
Oh, I think I know.
Gusto, you want to give me a quick sleight of hand check to open this door?
It is Nemo next to the initiative tracker.
I know something's happening before.
Okay,
then.
just making
It's-
sure. I didn't.
There are things that have to happen before we can get to your turn, if that makes sense.
Sleight of hand, you said?
Yes.
Would I be able to use my fancy new doohickey for this?
Yo, yes, you would.
Cool, that's a
10.
10.
Something is banging on this door, and no one knows what this means.
300 orphans in here. I think I'm trying to kill them.
All these kids screaming.
What? You couldn't make it a 15
Go.
screaming.
And here's what I was saying, Nemo, that is officially your turn. You just hear this before your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Sully and go, are you okay? Do you need any more healing?
I'm okay, little fishy.
Coughing out.
It's okay. Yeah, he is
You're gonna
coughing.
get more
up blood.
healing. Can I upcast bonus action healing word?
Yes, I'll allow that.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Not 6th level, but I'm going to do
Damn. Like
5th level healing word.
Excellent.
So that's 5d4 plus 3.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll that, and just click to apply on the initiative counter as...
And for my action, I'm gonna yell at everyone, I'll see to it that you're safe. And I'm gonna emboldening bond on Phoebus
I'm gonna
and
need some help.
Yeah, he
and you
needs the
already
help.
have it on you. Yeah.
Yeah, you
What
and
does it do?
Esmeralda had it.
It's kind of like
Oh,
Western
wait a minute.
Rock.
Gusto's not here yet.
He's not here yet.
I'm gonna wait for that then.
Put
I'm
the
gonna do it
action
on.
until... Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Because you guys have been, like, sending... It's not like, hey, Gusto, meet us here. Like, sending him these things. At which point, what I would say...
Wait a
go ahead
minute, then could
roll
that be
those. The emboldening bond is now hitting almost everyone in the party when you see Gusto.
Oh, I wanted to do it. Yeah, when Gusto comes, I
Yes.
want to do it on Gusto, Sully, Phoebus, and
Ooh, upcasted. Yeah.
yeah.
So
Cool.
also, I will say, if you do use Emboldening Bond again, the people you gave it to originally.
Right, it's
Oh, really?
one
Yeah.
con.
Yep.
It is
it's
one con.
Leave it on Nick. He needs it.
Yeah, I'll leave it on Nick then.
He needs it
When it
once, and then
comes,
needs
I'll,
out of the.
So, in which case, Nemo, do that. I will say, Gusto, your turn. You are banging on the door. It's locked, but you hear stuff from the other side.
Can I just try another sleight of hand? To
Yes,
open
you may.
it? That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Peering on this other side. Boom! Door kicks open as locks aren't doing anything. Gah! Gusto, goom, 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 has appeared from the other side.
Hey, what did I miss? I don't really know what's going on.
There's an invisible giant lizard.
Oh, good.
Find a bunch of
What would
demons.
you like to do?
I think. Oh shoot. I'm just gonna run over towards Sully and Mike. I think.
Excellent. You run over
So
towards
I'll
Solon.
just action and dash.
Excellent. Here we go. Boom, boom. Yeah, you make it actually, if I'm being fair, yeah, you'd be able to make it to about that Nemo area, running up and in.
Awesome.
Excellently done. At the end of your turn, that'll be another legendary action that no one can see, at least for a moment. Mike, Sully, Nemo, and Gusto, though, I now need you all to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
You're good.
Mike,
Our
Sully,
little squad up the
Nemo, Gusto. Everyone at the top by the doors that have been shut.
see what's going on here.
That's a 12, unless we're being poisoned.
It's not poison.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I have
Yes.
advantage. But...
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Con save?
Dex save.
Oh crap! I not won that.
Ooh.
Well,
And
you are a
Sully.
Isn't he?
Sully did crazy good stuff.
Is he still being carried by Peter?
Yes, still being carried by Peter.
So can I have
he
advantage with
follow-
that?
I'll say yeah. Peter at the expense. It will be at the expense of Peter though. He can give you the help action at the expense of himself making it.
Dirty 20.
All of you failed the DC check. Some of you barely.
You're telling me my 12 didn't cut it against our dragon?
As Mike, you hear Wazowski. Poof! A wall of acid spray comes down at you all. for a total of 90 points of acid damage
Per person?
per person.
That's a bummer. I'm down.
So
Is
he
that
still has
I was at
emboldening
half
bond,
health because of
and
my
so does
bond.
Mike. and so
That's
does
a
Mike.
bummer. I'm
yes?
dead.
So they should. If you could, the teleport swaps him with someone else. who
Here's
has a
Nemo.
bond,
I
think,
need you to
and-
make me a
and
con
they
check
take
though
the
for the
damage.
emboldening bond,
Hey,
as it does hit you
so
too.
They're all down.
Except for
Um,
Sully.
Con check.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Saving.
Excuse me, to keep your cons.
21.
That's- I don't think it takes
21.
concentration from building
So
the bond.
fun fact. I
Wait,
just
that's-
realized you needed to have nat 20'd it because the DC becomes 45 because it's either 10 or
Emboldening
half the
bond
damage.
doesn't require concentration. It's a feature,
It's
not a
just
spell.
a feat.
Oh, okay.
So it's free
My
blessing
bad.
for peace to
Yes, yes, yes.
Basically.
So here's what we need to figure out.
No, not that.
How
This.
much damage would each of you taking? Because the emboldening bond helps. Or excuse me.
Oh, cow.
This
They can teleport to an unoccupied space
For
within 5
a reaction, you can swap one of them. Affected by emboldening bond, about to take damage.
A second bonded creature within 30 feet of that one can swap places and take the damage.
Yeah.
So it has to be another bonded creature
Yes.
within 30 feet.
That's what I'm saying. Is right now, Nemo in 30 feet of you is Esmeralda, Phoebus, Barbosa.
Where is Randall?
Randall.
Esmeralda's
Oh,
the
excuse me.
only one
Yes.
that does
As
have
he
that
appears, Randall's right there.
Damn!
Peter.
He's
I
fast.
made the wrong choice.
Alright,
He
what's
ran
going on?
up and in. He is on the ceiling. He went again all the way up and around.
That's horrifying.
It
Yeah.
really is.
That's
So I don't think Nemo, unless you were to swap in
Could
one
I
of
have
them.
swapped with Mike so I take the bulk of the damage?
Unfortunately, no. This was a cone area.
Yeah, because you're.
This wasn't just one hit.
Yeah, okay then.
Everybody.
Everyone in
Everybody's
ours.
down.
So that makes yes. Sully is down. Does not take full point though.
how's
Mike is down.
I'm down.
Gusteau is down.
Peter?
And Peter looks horribly, horribly hurt. Still up.
Am I down?
Nemo, you're at 1 hit
You have
point.
91 HP.
You have 91 hit points.
Bro, I'm cool.
Bruh.
I guess
My
he's a
God.
big convict. Get on my level. I'm the only
It
one who
is-
can take a hit.
All of you see is
Frick,
as
that's
suddenly
bad.
Randall, boom, legendary action, this giant acid breath that now has to recharge before anything like that can happen on his turn.
Okay.
But big thing takes them all down. At the end of that turn, Barbosa, your turn.
Great. I know what I'm gonna do. Can't do anything bonus action. Main action, I'm gonna another Eldritch Blast, but this time shoot Randall's eyes.
Go for it.
Blind him. Okay. So that's so I need a roll to hit. Got a couple different shots. Okay, one is a 27. Another is a I can do math 24, and the last one if needs is a 19.
2 hit, 1 miss on the
Got it. So I can shoot one eye in the other.
Going for each eye.
Yes. In total damage, that is 13, 14, 22 points of force damage.
22. And yep, he boom. Randall now looking very hurt. You're realizing though, not enough. Like you think because of this creature, you would need some big thing at the eyes to do something like a blind.
Okay, but it would be
definitely
like a stun.
it might offer some disadvantage if he's trying to like perceive or attack. Like it might offer a one-time disadvantage.
Got it. And
Um,
also, free skill check. Since I'm using my gun while slinging it down, I want to pretend have it fire at my foot. And these are Lost Boys. They don't like pirates. Accidentally shooting myself in the foot would be pretty funny.
Yes, go ahead and give me a performance check. I actually really like that. That's clever.
Just like, son of a...
That's very clever. Please do so.
Okay, that is a performance, you said? 25.
25. This looks really funny. You think on their turn, if there's a DC, it's really lowered now.
Eugene Krabs.
Eugene.
Healing.
Here we go. In
I
which
gotta
point,
get there.
Nick Wild, that is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna
Con save.
Oh, all
Do a
our
con
healers are
save.
down. We're dead.
I have
Oh, with
blast,
the
right?
sickening
You
raven.
have a
yes, I
D4
apologize.
because he's still up.
Yes, Nemo is still up.
You have emboldening bond, which is basically blast.
I'm gonna use lucky on this.
Smart.
That is not good. Over 15.
That's one
So,
That was the risk, and
No.
Randall got away anyway.
not only was it useless.
Greater restoration.
So yeah. Oh no, why now? You
Why
take,
now are you rolling good?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Interesting.
You take 26 radiant damage.
That's so funny.
And
I'm
you
gonna
now
use my reaction to have that.
okay,
So
cool.
13.
13.
You emit dimmish green light in a 5-foot radius. You cannot become invisible, and you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Dang, so that's my entire turn plan that I have to completely change.
But if I end the spell, all of that goes away.
Is your turn
Which I
next?
can. No,
Sorry.
but their
that was
turns are-
the start turn.
Yeah,
So
I
what
can
I'll
end
say
it
is
at any time,
we've
but
done this.
yeah.
Can you
now
end it
have
right now?
a turn.
I
What
need to
would
hit
you
the
like
other
to do?
demons.
I'm going to get them to attack me. I'm going to say, alright, you public lice, listen up. You guys look like what a 2-year-old would think is a cool monster. You guys look like the Walmart version of the Power Rangers. And I'm just going to be yelling at
The
these guys.
Walmart version
I
of
would
Power
love you
Rangers.
to give me performance with advantage.
So
Okay,
flat
sick.
roll.
Flat roll.
I,
Because
Don't worry, I
you
will be
know how
ending
to
the spell.
piss people off, Nick. You're like, this is what I was bred for, born for, raised for.
you also
Ooh.
get a D4 because Emboldening Blonde.
Bowling
gives you
bond.
ability
It's
checks.
still that's what's
Emboldening
really
Blonde.
helpful.
It's guidance and blessed together for
Emboldening
10 minutes.
that-
I forgot
so
the
good.
default.
It's a
Wait, do I have
great.
the default?
16.
So the
I
four
forgot
have
that.
it are
I forgot that with that
well,
performance
you're
check,
done.
but
Most of
regardless,
it
that
was
25 was good.
Oh yeah, you did do it. There we go. Yeah, I know.
You're
I
thinking,
just didn't
Nick,
have it yet.
Nick,
you start roiling up these dudes, and all of them are looking at you, and they want to attack you. You're
I'm
thinking
going
like,
to hold my action and bonus action to hide and dash as soon as
Hide
they
and
get
dash.
to me.
excellent. Very smart because, boy howdy, they're coming for you. They're next
So,
in the initiative.
It's going to be action to turn on my cloak and turn invisible, and then dash with my bonus action. Even though I can't technically go invisible yet, I
At
have
the
a
moment.
strange feeling that I'll
You
be able to.
boom, boom.
Wait, not yet,
no,
not yet.
no.
I want them to like converge, and then I flip out like.
Waiting
Because
for
you
them to
can't be
move.
invisible.
Because it's
Wait,
gonna be
yet.
funny.
August, I think he can go invisible because half
No,
of the
no,
I
rules
still
are
really
light.
can't.
That
Damage green
one.
light is emitting from me. You failed to save against
That
it.
Oh,
one.
right.
So until I break.
So
Oh, are they
make
starting their
saves?
turn? August?
It is their turn.
Constitution saves.
Yes.
What about red one?
The red
He's
one
outside.
is outside, and he may not move because it was a good enough check for the ones immediate, but he
Fair.
also has 2 points. They made a save that was really bad. That is only a 12. That's a
That
failure.
fails. They will take full damage. Do I double it for them?
For these guys, in fact, you do.
Perfect.
These are true blue demons that are
Oh.
vulnerable to radiance.
Goody.
46 radiant.
Holy
never cast
crap!
this spell.
Was that the doubling?
That was the
Or-
double. They
46.
each are now emitting green light and they suffer level exhaustion. However, after this, Phoebus will drop concentration on 6
46.
radiance.
Boom!
Do I
All of
still
them
have
look
exhaustion?
horribly
Nope, it goes
bad.
away.
Ah! Yeah, like that's what's nice about it. Boom! They all look suddenly hurt as they all go free. Right when they're about, they suddenly look bad, and Nick, you
I just vanish and they all dogpile on each other.
yoink away. They'll yeah.
Is that
th-
funny?
Their attacks. It's gonna look really funny. They might get an opportunity attack, but definite disadvantage. It's that you're invisible, flying away, all that raids. They're trying to hit, but it's so hard for them to do so.
30 on stealth.
30 on stealth. They have 4 attacks at disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, each. So like each one's going. So here we go. First come the pincers. 17. So first attack will hit you, Nick Wild.
I have an 18 AC.
Yes, you do. Second attack is a 22. So the second attack will hit.
With disadvantage.
Third attack. Will
Damn.
Third attack will also hit, even with disadvantage. Fourth attack.
What?
Oh, gosh.
His action to dash away, so
9,
this would
22.
technically just
It's
be-
opportunity attacks.
Okay, so they each only.
But it's still on their
Because he
turn.
didn't disengage.
It's so it's like they're just wait. Each one of sorry, I'm saying 4 attacks because of what they can do. There's things that also you can't see yet. Things are happening to Nick where even though there are 3 around him, 4 attacks are coming at him. If that makes sense. But only 2 of them successfully hit you. I read that one wrong. That is a 6, not a 9.
Yeah,
Grabbing the
that's
fungus.
He was.
Never do this again. So that dude's doing. Oh yeah, because they're using a fist because they would have had to done pincer to try to grapple you. So Nick, you only take a grand total of 14 points of damage.
That's good news.
just from that disengage. But all of them, boom, Nick, you are just fleeing down the runway.
I only
Uh,
have 30. I was wanting to go to those other lost boys.
Oh, gotcha. So coming across,
Like diagonally towards them.
yeah, so going like up in here.
Like
Like there.
Right. Can I point at your screen?
Yeah, please do so. You're good.
Right there.
Alright, so like
that's
right up
why
there.
I
Yeah,
noticed
playing
that
just
this
up and
was
over.
something.
Getting their attention, not too far away.
Look at these blokes.
Zipping up and around. Man, that is bad news, Bears. Wonderful turn. As those demons each taking that.
Look at these jokers.
That is, and that looks funny. Like our Barbosa with the shot things. This is really helping the kids' laugh ratio. As this happens, Mike Wazowski, I need you to come make me a death saving throw here, my friend.
Wouldn't this be poetic if we all died in this session?
And then you're all ghosts for the finale.
That actually would be
We're
wild.
all ghosts under the control of Frodo.
I don't have
until
the
everyone
special
kills
rules.
Frodo
No,
in a
guys.
second.
Don't worry,
And
I'll
then
get
the
your
ghost
body
starts
for
from
something.
the
I'm
beginning
even
of the
still
round.
raising the dead. Don't
Sully
worry.
is going to
That
make his
one.
death saving throw.
Jeez.
Okay.
I really wanted a nat 20.
That would have been nice.
Mike, you think you could do something at the cost of something?
What? Okay.
Would you try to come back up, or
Yeah.
would you try to help? On rolling a natural 13 death saving throw, my personal homebrew rule, that's the first time we've ever really had it applied here.
Yay!
Mike, you have 1 point of exhaustion. You're up at 1 hit point.
Okay.
What would you like for your turn?
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds
Heck yes.
at 5th level. And I'm going to.
I like that.
And that can, yeah.
And then I'm
each
gonna do a
creature-
negative bardic. Wait, I can't see him.
Oh, you can.
I
By
can't
doing
see
the
him.
acid, part of his thing is he can go invisible, but anytime he attacks, like normal invisibility, not greater, he will always become visible. So he's still right there on the ceiling.
Okay.
Imagine not
So-
having greater invisibility.
Imagine.
Yeah, so he's gonna get a negative bardic.
Excellent.
I'm gonna Mass Cure Wounds. If
Yourself,
six
Sully,
creatures.
Nemo, Peter, Gusteau.
6 creatures within 30.
Tinkerbell?
60 feet actually, with Mass Cure
60 feet.
Wounds.
So that's
Oh, 30-foot radius. So sorry, that's what I was thinking, 60. From you,
and the range of. I can move the.
so you can move the range. That's why I'm. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
if you
so-
want, you could center it right here and choose maybe like one of these three.
Would
or
I be
Nick.
able to get Nick in there as well, along with the rest of us, or no?
Yeah, let
Don't
me
worry about
quickly-
me, I haven't taken damage.
Here we go.
this whole-
If you were to put it right here,
I hope.
that puts Nick. Yourselves are all on the right. Yeah, Nick can get it too. Cool.
I love.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Excellent. Go ahead, put the damage, and just start clicking it on the initiative tracker. We'll start
Okay.
healing everyone up. As Sully will be up then for his turn, because you're healing everyone.
Yes.
Mass
Bardic
This is
on
mass healing word.
How much did you
Randall.
heal? I was like, this is
I
what happened.
need to do that.
Yeah, so do that. I'm just knowing, even though Sully's down in the initiative tracker, he will be up for this. In which case, Sully's up. My dude
You
is
don't
going
need
to
to target me, by the way. I'm
climb
at max
up.
hit points.
Same
Uh,
here.
Yeah.
Well, because that way he's doing himself, Sully,
Yeah.
Nemo, Gusteau, Nick, and like Peter. All the people got really hurt. That's a perfect.
I'm just saying, don't waste a pick on me. I look fine.
So that's Sully
Yeah,
is
I'm looking
climbing
better than
up the
fine.
wall.
This
You
will
see,
get bit
he gets up,
skeletally.
boom, 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 and just starts scaling up towards Randall.
Damn.
And Sully is going to take all of these attacks on Randall, and Randall gets hit only once. Oh my gosh. Sully's got a decent +10 to his hits. Still dealing what seems to be magical damage, though, thankfully, to Randall. Boom! As Sully just coming in and starts beating him up, just in the face. Esmeralda, that is your turn. What would you like to do?
Sick. We're gonna cast
Okay.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Excellent. Who are you targeting?
I'm going to be targeting. Let's see. Where did it? I had it up. What happened to it? Come back. I wanna. It's a Constitution, right?
Yes.
Saving throw.
And each creature you can see within
Oh, it might be wisdom.
range.
Each creature that I can see within range.
that you're
creature of your
choosing to
choice.
perceives as hilarious fun. Each creature of your choice. So in a 30-foot range, you can hit.
That says a creature of her choice.
Oh, a creature. Yes, you would
Yeah.
have to do other stuff.
I don't know.
So
if I-
let's do.
Can you
let's
do a Lost
do,
Boy?
Let's.
You
No,
apply
it causes
damage to apply
damage.
healing. You click minus.
It'll count.
So I won't apply damage. Mike,
It'll
there.
hurt it. So I needed an. I'm gonna go for the stupidest looking demon in this room.
Go for it. You've got these 4 options. You got Randall. Which one looks stupid?
Let's do the blue guy.
Let's do the blue guy.
Let's do the blue guy.
All right, he's
I
got to
need
make
you
a wisdom
to
save.
save and throw.
What's your DC?
13.
Look at the top of his head.
He got a synthetic 10.
So he loses.
He fails.
Yeah.
Card becomes.
He-
AJ,
I look at him and I'm gonna go like, your shoes untied.
This dude. I don't have shoes. I don't. As this demon collapses to the ground,
Dude, the
laughing.
Lost Boys
He
find
is
that funny.
completely prone and incapacitated.
Hilarious, I think.
Yeah,
that
I agree.
dude-
Dude, the Lost Boys
Uh,
find that funny.
That's you guys have really pushed it. Once it gets there, it's almost
Yeah, and
guaranteed
then
at
of
this
course
point.
bonus action. I'm gonna hop up on something because the floor is lava. So.
Esmeralda, you hop up on some.
Floor is lava.
The
monkey.
Esmeralda, cool. You're now concentrating on this hideous laughter because as
Yes.
long as you keep it up, this dude is incapacitated and prone. That's all the crits coming in.
Yeah.
32 damage.
I was doing
I
it
guess
on
the
his
remake
phone because I
saves
couldn't
that.
figure out how to do it on mine.
Yes,
And there's
that's
a monkey next to it.
Yep, and that's my turn.
excellently done. That is going to be healing again. Gusto, you get 32 points of healing. Nemo gets the 32 points of healing. Nick the Wild, you get the 32 points of healing.
32?
You're back at 93 there, my guy. Peter gets 32 points of healing. Mask your wounds. You just asked the bard, and he went boom. You're all up. Crazy good stuff.
Mike.
Esmeralda, that's an amazing turn. That makes Randall's turn. On his turn, he is going to come down.
I'll let you know when it is.
Okay.
I'll have.
Staying here to all I have.
Yeah, he's going to do his big thing. Let's see. I need within 120 feet of him. Everyone here is about to make a big old wisdom saving throw.
Thank goodness I just got
Do
proficiency.
you want to do that real quick, or do you
Yeah,
have
I
something
do.
to do?
Just
Okay,
in
sorry.
case.
Just in case, yes, because unfortunately everyone's room. It does hit his.
Oh, that's good.
No, unfortunately, because there's an aura that will start giving you that stuff eventually.
Nat 20.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay,
Yes.
that's good. That's
Still add in the bonuses. Nat 20 though is important to know.
Oh, right.
That's a
Nat
19.
20 isn't
19.
enough.
Here's what I need to know. Did anyone you need a 19 or higher? Who
Okay.
succeeded? Success.
Nat 20 should help me. It's
Mike.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh yeah.
Accidentally.
You're good.
Yes,
Yes, there you go. 19. Nemo, you feel crippling fear radiate as Ron goes, I've been waiting long for this, Sullivan. Boom, like seems to back down, looks at Wazowski. You and your little friends are dead. Rippling fear radiates from him. All of you feel this, even succeeding. Boom, 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 magically induced fear. Nemo, you are incapacitated.
He's gonna come out of my closet and scare me.
Nemo, this is everything you've ever feared.
Oh, I
On
was
the end
already
of your
immune to
turn,
fear condition.
Nemo, until you, it will happen. You can make the saving throw at the end of your turn, or other people can help you. But until then, you are also incapacitated with fear. As Randall, boom, 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 does this big old fear effect. For those that have succeeded, you're immune for 24 hours. You don't have to worry about this again. But Nemo, this really sucks for you. I now have to quickly roll for Peter. Success. Lost Boys. Critical success. There. His demons unfortunately also succeed.
That's fine.
And
As long as the Lost Boys
here we go. The
succeed.
Barogura. Ooh. Here's important to know his wisdom save.
Not high.
The Barogura fails.
Steve is afraid.
Look away.
So he's
Steve
incapacitated.
He is also incapacitated with fear. Again, there are things that can help against this, but they make the
Wait.
check again at the end of
August.
their turn.
Could I pass that 20 on to Nemo?
Because I am immune to the
No,
fragment condition
unfortunately.
base as from
I-
a former track.
That's
that
true
helps.
because
Do
you
you
were
want me to roll for
um,
Fluffy?
Please do so, yes.
Okay, so
Because
then
I
you
just
don't
did
have to worry
Barrel
about it,
Guru
yeah,
because I had
you
some
had
of
him
them.
up, yeah.
Unfortunately, no. This fear effect is a solo thing because it's something people have to do themselves.
Got it.
Natural
Face your
13.
fears.
Does that do anything fancy?
Not for
Okay.
fear, yeah. Only for death saving throws. I'm
so
like,
for him-
ooh.
oh, he has advantage against. Oh, that's charm. Never mind.
Oh, right.
Let's see what I can do
Rats.
for him.
Because that will make everyone else should I think be fine. It's just Nemo and the Barrel Guru right now have that incapacitated just fear. It sets in.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
So Fluffy.
Yes.
Can I give him my bardic?
Yeah, you can because it's a creature under you. No, I think that
Oh, yeah, I rolled a 10 on the bardic, so 23.
23. Fluffy's fine.
Good,
Ooh,
I need
good
it.
stuff. Yeah, you need at least one of these demons you
It's a
summon.
bummer that it wasn't a spell attack.
It was, yeah, this is his frightful presence, or excuse me, it's called the legendary frightful presence of a
Yeah.
demon lord. It's big. Here we go. At the end of Randall's turn, Phoebus, it is yours.
Alright, that's a little worrying. So I'm going to bonus action real quick. Telekinetic shove the Lost Boy that's right next to Randall. I'm like, here, toss! And I'm going to save him from that. And then I will use my action, and I'm going to be like, look at Randall's minion, specifically I'm going to be like,
Yes.
you know, it's not only your boss that can turn invisible, and I'm going to cast Greater Invisibility on Fluffy.
Oh my god!
That's horrifying.
This demon, boom, disappears. You see all three just do that double take of like natural, like, there was a big
Where'd
old
he go?
demon.
And then Fluffy will now take 3 advantage attacks against the red one.
Yes, he will. He already had that with the flanking.
Well, he's incapacitated. Steve's incapacitated, so no.
Right,
flanking
he
anymore.
is. Thank you for keeping me honest.
Yep. So yeah, advantage. So that's a like 26 to hit the bite.
26 hits.
A only a 17. No, that's only a 16 to hit the first claw.
Misses barely.
And then the second claw is a 18.
18 hits.
Perfect. So we got 2 of the hits off.
2 of the hits off. This is terrifying. This giant demon appearing next to the Glabrezu suddenly boom, disappears, and all you see is boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom.
because greater
Just
invisibility.
slamming him
gotta
around.
So the bite is only 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing
gotta
damage.
be
That
But
was
the
so high.
claw is 18 on one of them.
18. Boom. This Glabrezu is so close to looking blood. He's been taking a beating this whole fight from both the Phoebus's demon, just slamming it over and over.
And then Steve's end of his turn, he'll make the save.
Yes, please do.
4.
Still incapacitated. You see, this barrel girl, everything can become afraid is the problem.
Yeah.
And you see, this thing just is having the
Everything
hardest time.
can.
What's going to happen now?
You're gonna
Randall
run,
is going to
Randall
take
is
a
around fear.
legendary action and invisible again.
But Soli's on.
Sully, no, excuse me. It looks weird. Sully is technically on the wall. He used his climbing speed to get up there and just start taking attacks at Randall.
There goes my
Randall
turn.
is invisible as of right now, so you're not sure if he's still there. But it's that like wherever he is, it might be here now, but you don't know. This wonderful turn. That makes Peter's turn. Oh my gosh, this is broken. Peter is going to fly up.
Let's
This
go,
is,
Peter!
The next third of his fairy dust he's going to use and scatter dex saving throw from Randall. And this is in the box of doom.
This is a big boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Peter is about to attempt to scatter the fairy dust. If Randall does not succeed, he will have the fairy light's condition on him. The dust is about to try and make him just expertly apparent. It may fail because Randall, fun fact, is not as dexterous as you think in this form. He's fast, but he loses his dexterity for being big.
Okay.
So Randall's got only a +8 right now. As opposed to like when he's like normal.
And a negative bardic.
Go ahead and roll me that negative bardic. Oh, that's so freaking cool.
Do we want to roll it in the box?
Oh, we really should. Come ahead.
Bardic in the
Randall,
box.
Keep those.
He's gotta beat a 15. Ooh.
4? Yeah.
That is.
So he's got a +4.
So
-4.
-4 from his roll. So Randall only adds 4 to this roll. Gotta get a 15. And unfortunately, it's not a magic thing, so he doesn't get any of his other advantages he normally does.
DC 19?
DC 15. But Randall has a +4 right now because of that minus part.
Oh, so
There's a 50% chance of him
Gotta get 11 or higher.
Dang, you want to roll that again?
4. Well done! Second lucky of the night! That is a 7. On a 11. You watch as Peter zips up and in. And as this happens, oh my gosh.
Randall, where are you? I'm gonna play it off like this.
Here, let's see him.
Where are you?
Randall suddenly,
That's a good idea.
Yo.
that color sitting around him, he is just radiating different colors of light as fairy dust zips in and around. Gosh, freaking heck.
Oh no, where's Randall?
Lighting flicker
Does
on.
he know
Is he a
that
Can I
Christmas
do a
tree?
Oh no. Something.
Randall now, the advantage he gets from being invisible is gone.
Does he know that he's not invisible?
Yes. Oh, it's like everyone
Dang
can
it.
look up and see this.
Do we
So
get
Randall,
any buffs from him being a Christmas tree?
It's
have
what you
advantage.
can see him. You can now see him. One of his biggest things is now gone. He is definitely though.
Is it fairy fire or what is it?
This is
Upgrade
not
to fairy
actually it's like the spell fairy fire, but Peter using one of his fairy dust charges, he gets 3 every long rest.
But
Each
Tink's here.
creature in a 20-foot cube originating from Peter is outlined blue, green, violet light, rotating of my choice.
Green and
Fails the dex save, and yeah, any attack roll has advantage if you can see it, and if it's invisible, it cancels out because he loses all those benefits.
Is he gonna try to stay invisible or not?
Oh yeah, because if he's not invisible, you have advantage now. So like now, it's just he needs to be invisible to not just be apparent, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
So we can see him, but now we can see him like as good as we normally could. Whereas if he's
Exactly.
not invisible, we could see him better.
So while invisible, Randall's going to take
see
You
him.
get
legendary
too much,
action,
right.
and he's going to make his tail attack against Peter because of this. So that's gonna drop his invisibility, but
It's good.
Here we go.
I got a plan. Cook it up in the kitchen.
5 foot. That definitely hits Peter. You see, Peter Pan gets hit for a good chunk of damage. Peter now looks bloodied once more as the
Go
tail.
ahead and reduce that damage by 10.
Oh, screw you.
Wait, what's that feature?
Peter
It's a
still
fire thing.
is now barely above bloody. As now Peter, boom,
God damn.
take some of that gusto. You, boom, boom, boom. Sonic force just radiating it upwards, pushes the tail just out of the way, glancing it off of him.
I
Oh
will also real
my
quickly
gosh.
remind that everyone but Gusto is in a telepathic link.
Yes, this is important. Sorry,
So,
Gusto.
We're
if
all
you
just
have
looking
something
at
to
each
say
other
that
like-
you don't want Randall to hear, telepathy.
Telepathy is gonna help. Peter makes that. Oh, excuse me. I realized on Randall's turn I forgot to make something. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, Randall drops his invisibility to attack Peter in retaliation.
So now we have advantage.
So now it's advantage. Nemo, fear. This giant creature, teeth pointed and dripping with gross, gunking saliva.
Ew.
It's horrifying.
Take a bite.
It's like the monsters from the deep you saw growing up. Please now, at the end of your turn, make me another wisdom saving throw to try to get rid of this effect.
At the end of my turn?
At the end of your turn. It's that
Okay.
unfortunate incapacitated condition that keeps you frozen in fear. You don't run, but you don't do anything.
Because everything's a crit.
Could I have
If it puts you
Peter
within 5 feet.
move me?
That was so perfect.
Unfortunately, he could. It's like right now, Peter's kind of keeping with him as he flies up to throw the fairy dust, and so it's that like, oh, I'm really close now to it.
Yeah, but while we're there, since I'm kind of passing Mike, how many hit points are you at?
32.
Okay, I want to do my.
33.
We can do my Channel Divinity Balm of Peace.
Oh.
It's technically I can use my movement, but since it's Peter, do you think I could fudge that? Since he's
Wait,
moving
how are
me?
you out?
Huh?
You pass the wisdom save?
That's what I was gonna say. Unfortunately, it is an action. Use your bomb of peace. The incapacitated, until that drops, you're stuck in that
Can't
way.
take actions.
I can't take action.
No,
Yeah,
so
actions and
bonus
reactions
action,
are
no,
stuck.
no,
No
no.
bonus.
You could do
You're,
nothing.
A bonus action is a type of action.
this is why Randall did this,
Yeah,
because he
you're
was trying to lock a lot of you out
So
of your
specifically
actions.
for things like that stop all actions, a bonus action is an action, but not for things like action surge, which says you get your action.
Got it.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like, hold
Can I just make my
That's the worst realization
check
I had
to
this
see,
season. Of
the
action surge.
morale of the Lost Boys then?
Yes, you can. Yeah, free check, because you're afraid, but you can look at the surrounding room.
That'd be insight, right?
Yes, it would.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. The Lost Boys, they succeeded on this check, and everything's so funny. This is a big game for them. You think, actually, technically, coming up on your turn, they're about to start laughing hard.
I'm gonna yell, "Let's play tag!"
Woo! Laughter ringing throughout.
And that'll be
Here we go. Please make me the wisdom save.
Oh,
At the end of your turn, you still get this.
Plus your wisdom save.
Yeah. So 15 plus 7, 22.
Nemo, you're no longer incapacitated. You break through as laughter rings out. All of you see.
Yeah!
The doors are all lighting up. The doors above, you see actually the rotationary track starts up too. Power has flooded through. Everything has just turned on. And some of these doors have light coming through them. Here we go. Quickly checking this message because I have to make sure if this works. Oh, sorry, I forgot to message someone. Here we go. Nemo, at the end of your turn, everyone is laughing. You feel that effect. You're good. But before the turn begins, Randall takes another legendary action, and boom, is invisible once more.
How dare you?
But still visible.
Still visible, but invisible, so you don't have advantage.
How dare he?
As this happens, Gusteau, that is your turn. What would you like to do?
So I have a shenanery I would like to try.
Okay.
I want to run up behind Mike and like grab him by the back of the neck and be like, Randall, I got him! Here! And try to cast haste on Randall. He has to be willing, so I'm basically trying to be like, I got Wazowski for ya!
Oh my gosh! Yes!
Deception check. You gotta deceive him.
I love this!
This is that.
That's a nat 20.
It was.
I think this encounter is ending soon.
Oh yes, it will.
Randall
Jump him.
looks very like.
Oh, don't worry.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You hear the voice ringing throughout because again he's invisible but not.
Oh, this is the best.
You cast haste on him.
Mm-hmm. And dropping it.
Oldest trick in the book.
You bitch. Target can't move or take action until after its next turn. Oh my gosh.
Third level
Putting
spell
Mike
slot to
down.
skip a
And
turn.
I'm just gonna regain some hit points from my.
And he can't do
Jump
legendary
in.
actions until after his next turn ends.
Jump
either.
in.
Yeah.
Go
Until
again.
after his
Oh,
next
I'm
turn.
going to.
So
I'm
you got
going.
all the next initiative order until him, and even then, it's his turn, and then has to go. Holy crap! Nat 20.
What the fuck?
It only really works with a nat
Whoops.
20. That's a moment right there, because holy cow! At the top of the order, the children have started laughing. Lair actions are now about to occur, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, we powered it up.
You've powered everything up. Here we go.
Oh, I've read that somewhere. The
I've
second
never
you
heard
said I'm
that
casting haste, I'm like,
I've never
yes,
said
let this
that
work.
It's so iconic.
Yeah.
It like never works, but it did this time.
Well,
The
'cause
new
you
doors
had
are
deception.
appearing.
That's amazing.
As these new doors appear on either side, as
Do more kids run it?
this is what we're making. Some luck checks now to see what comes through.
A Hawaiian themed door,
Luck
Stitch
checks.
walks in.
See, I was just wanting to like do that on my own.
Here we go.
Exactly.
Uh,
It's better when it comes with the door.
you hear things are starting to pound on the doors. A couple of them have noises coming through. You don't know whether it's good or bad.
It's not kids.
Let them come in. Let them come.
Randall is going to take for the lair action here. This is his lair, unfortunately.
A lair action?
A lair action.
He's not taking it. The layer.
It's
takes
the
the
it's like
Oh,
the lair
right.
action,
Sorry.
but it
I keep
benefits
getting
him if
confused
that
by
makes
that.
sense.
If you'd
Randall,
incapacitated the layer,
Olgars are like actions.
they have
layers.
layers.
Well, you
okay.
would be surprised. I know a man who seduced a room.
Like the room itself.
Yes. That's
Damn
my
right.
You see, as alarms start going off, something is coming now. As
new
the
challenger
lair-
approaches.
alarms are sounding throughout this scare floor now, and something might occur. Barbosa, that is your turn. What would you like to
Great.
jump in?
Knowing this, I am jumping him. I'm running up with my sword, attacking him, saying, "I fear no man,
He's
demon,
still
or
on
manner
the
of
ceiling right now, so you have
he
to try to get
is?
up. Yes, it's hard to tell he's up on the ceiling.
I mean, I could shoot him, but also my sword does have a returning property thanks to the summon feature. Nah, that's an extra bonus action. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, good, just in time.
Yeah, that
Okay.
is one's a nat 20. Yeah, and the other, he's still invisible, correct?
So it's flanked.
Yeah, and the other's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 misses.
Ooh, okay. Then I'm just piling this all in this single shot. Can I see his eye?
Invisible. Only the outline. of
Only
it.
the outline.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna aim to where his eye would
Yeah,
be
right
the
up
outline.
there.
Shoot the eye. I fear no bad thing or man or a beast.
Go for it. Roll the damage.
That is an 18. Oh, and it's doubled because of crit. Wait, do you double the damage or double the die?
Double the die is how I like to do it.
Okay. 18, 28, 30, 33, 37 force damage.
Jeez Louise. Randall looks really hurt as you boom blast the sides of all of you see the silhouette rocks at that head point. You don't know if you got the eye or not with that invisibility
Do
still
you think
up.
it'd be funny if I kind of tripped on my way? They're like, no matter of beast.
Are you still go
add
ahead,
it to the laughs?
make me another performance check?
I want the kids to laugh.
Yeah, oh yeah, the more the kids are laughing, the more the lair actions will help you, right? Overloading that power is good.
Performance, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It's doing some good stuff, you're thinking. With that being said, Nick Wild, that is officially your turn.
Can Randall see me on my stealth for 30?
Not at all.
So, do I have advantage on this attack?
Why in fact you do.
That's interesting. Do it. I'm gonna throw my sword at him.
Go for it.
22.
22 hits.
Second level smite.
My gosh.
And he's a demon!
He's a demon.
You add extra dice! And if it's radiant,
3, 4.
it doubles on top of that!
This, yeah, you add in this thing counts as demonic. I mean, just like Mike, right? It's that technically a demon.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3,
So is Mike's creature type a fiend?
4d8 of radiant damage.
Yes
He's a
and no.
humanoid. So he's a humanoid fiend?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I
Just
wouldn't
checking.
go to Mike.
25 right
The same
here.
way I'm an
Also
undead
50.
humanoid.
Okay, makes
50
sense.
damage.
Now I need to roll my other
Cure
dice.
wounds
Oh my
will
gosh.
work, but if we walk into
50
a temple
points of
and God hates
smiting
us,
damage.
we're gonna hurt.
I ain't done yet.
Not today, kids.
I ain't giving up on you.
Hi.
This plus 8. Not as good, but that's okay. 5, 25. Oh, 30.
If it's
30,
radiant,
so
it
80.
doubles.
No, that was
30,
Oh,
including
that's
from the
already-
So 80 damage total.
Randall is looking so close to
Perfect.
bloody. He
Now
looks
for my
so
second attack.
hurt.
Second attack!
Good lord above. All of the, I mean, yeah, you brought a paladin. That's a good person to bring to a demon fight.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
22 again.
Oh my gosh.
Second level smite.
Barely hits.
We're gonna work him. He probably has like a second phase though. His can't-
Oh yes, absolutely.
Never
Let's
know.
enjoy this while it happens.
10,
Let us
20,
enjoy this.
21, 42.
42 points of damage. Boom! Slams in.
52.
52.
That's 130 damage
wait.
in one turn.
52, so another
52.
10 on
Yeah,
top of
so-
42. Yeah,
80 on the first hit, 52 on the second hit.
Because you know
yeah.
the
Randall
sneak attack.
looks bloody.
Perfect.
Um,
Now for my bonus action.
Oh my god.
I'm going to say, grab the Lost Boy's attention and be like, with my finger, like, I spy with my little eyes something blue, and I'm gonna point at the blue demon, and all their heads,
The
all
one
their
that's
heads,
laughing his head off about
just
how it doesn't have
turn.
shoes.
just turn towards him, and then that's it.
Yeah, just like
So
look at him, directing their attention to the obviously weak and vulnerable enemy.
I want to
Those
scare.
demon turns are
I want to
weird.
scare the yellow and green ones as the kids are looking at them.
Yeah. Oh, like the demons know this is a big fight. Yeah, this is going poorly.
Do
for
the
them.
do the demons notice all the kids staring at them?
Oh yeah, they don't like it. They've been very carefully avoiding the kids. These have been pushing back the other like minor demons, like clearing it so it's not difficult terrain. Right now, it's like a look at them.
I'm gonna move 5 feet towards Randall.
Gotcha. Here we go.
That's all for my turn.
That
Nice.
makes yes,
Speaking is a free action, correct?
yes.
Can I attempt to taunt the green Glabrazu?
Yeah, go for it.
Well, hello, you don't really look as tough as your red friend, and he's taking a beating, so, you know, be as tough as me. I'm the captain of the Shamanic Guard.
Cracks its neck.
Could have been better, Phoebus.
I'm trying.
All right, here we go.
I feel like everybody's channeling victories.
It's gonna use its big old thing. This green one looks you. Fine.
Whoa, what?
Power word stun on you.
Counterspell.
Oh! Baited it out of him, I see. Well done.
So I'm assuming I have to roll DC 18.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
As these guys have something, they're a little magical.
On a natural 13, that gives me a 21.
Hell yeah!
As I just absorb the stun, and you guys see Phoebus' spellbook begins glowing even more.
Hell yeah.
I'll take that for later, thank you.
Here we go. The red demon is going to take a bunch of attacks on the Barogura. Unfortunately,
The yellow
being
one? Oh, the red
incapacitated.
one?
The red one, yes.
Okay.
Just because it's that like, okay, I don't know where the invisible is, but this one is incapacitated, so it's gonna be easier.
Fair for me.
Here we go. These pincer attacks.
darn.
That's one hit.
No, it does suck, but
That's
Whoops.
another
I think
hit.
Steve is gonna go down, but
That's
he's a good soldier.
crit. And
sure
finally,
all of the attacks crit, right?
He's
Uh,
incapacitated.
oh yes, he is.
As long as they're hitting him from within 5 feet, they're
Yeah. Shoot. So that's going to be. I have to quickly then say, times 4, 10. You watch. Steve never stood a chance.
Yep.
Incapacitated Dose Red Demon takes both pincers, shoves into the chest, and with its other free arms, grabs the Barogura by the head, and all 4 of its arms rip it apart. And you see the Barogura Steve doesn't really die, more just like dissolves back into that flesh and shadow, being a creature from the hells, and is gone. The green demon tried its power stun on you, totally failed. Blue is on the ground. He can't do crap for a while. Jeez Louise. And so, with this being said, that makes the last one.
The yellow.
Steve.
He's going to try to do
He'll be
something
back
here.
for the finale.
Where is...
Can't kill demons for long.
Yeah, he's going to come up. Because he knows Esmeralda did this, Esmeralda, this demon is going to take its attacks on you.
Perfect.
It is
Yes.
shield.
Your shield is coming up.
Oh,
yes.
use that if.
If it hits. Because right now your AC is 15, but if you need to shield it up. Here we go. It's going to make its attacks against you. Here comes the first one. It's Pincer.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that.
Shield increases by that perfect 5, so barely. I think he barely hits though, because if you're increasing by 5.
It still hits.
Because 15, you plus 5, he
If
rolled
it
a
matches,
synthetic
it goes to
20.
the
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's one hit. But now your AC is 20.
Okay.
That is a 24.
Can I uncanny dodge one
You
of those?
can. Synthetic 28. That's gonna hit.
Waste your shield.
And synthetic 22. All.
Don't waste the shield.
Don't
If
waste-
I
don't
yeah, I'd
cast
say
shield.
don't cast shield.
Okay,
Yeah,
then I don't
all these
cast
attacks
shield.
would have hit you anyway.
Yeah, I'm
I'd
gonna
be fair.
uncanny dodge the one that does the most damage.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Esmeralda, I also need you to make me a strength saving
Oh,
throw.
I get those.
As part of its pincer on you. Steve didn't have to because it's a large creature, but you guys are small.
Smaller.
Or smaller.
Steve's huge.
The strength
Technically
saving
more.
And
throw?
Strength
go ahead
saving
and
That's only a
reduce
12.
the damage taken by 10.
12. Esmeralda, you are completely grappled by one of these pincers. 23 will have down to 12,
Okay.
but
Is it
that
already
would be
minusing the 10 as well?
12. Well, minus again, so that's 2. 2 plus 17 makes 19, plus 8 again makes 28, plus 6, 34 points of damage. Esmeralda, you need to make me a DC 17 cons check, Constitution saving throw now for your hideous laughter.
Yeah. Oh, that's cocked.
Interesting.
What'd you get?
What is the DC?
DC 17, based on the damage you done.
I got a 6.
6. Your concentration drops. The blue demon is no longer incapacitated now. Meaning, since it's part of their turn,
He's still prone.
he's going to, yes, half movement to get up, come over, and it's going to attack you being grappled.
Me?
Yeah.
It's still incapacitated? Oh.
She failed the con. This one hitting you to drop the spell, and now this one up. Half of its movement, so it really can only reach you guys, but now it's going for you since you are grappled by this yellow one.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, these attacks are coming, unfortunately, at advantage now. That is 1 hit.
Ow.
And I'll let you know if any of them drop below 20, because you could still shield it. That is going to be another hit. That's synthetic 22.
Well, I can't because shield's a reaction and I already used my uncanny dodge.
Right, you did. Third hit. All 4 hits. This one can't grapple you again, thankfully. But 17 plus Esmeralda, you take 44 points of damage as this one just starts boom, 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 slamming
I had
into you.
13 hit points.
Because you were doing big damage, and they're like, we gotta take this one out. Well, because the green one, thankfully, Phoebus, you baited into that spell attack instead. That makes the demon's turn. Mike, that is your turn.
So if I
No, he tried
cast
to
a
attack.
spell with Quicken Spell
Oh,
to make it a bonus action, would I be? Is a cantrip spell also usable or no?
Yes.
That's a rule thing, so I'm not gonna do the timer. Yes, it should be.
Okay, cool. So I want to cast Wall of Force. You can make 10-foot panels, and I want to put them at an angle so that it forces him. One is directly in his space. The others force him directly down into the floor instantaneously. So
Yes.
it's
So he
like
gets pushed, he gets pushed, he gets pushed, he gets pushed.
all the way into the floor. Like he gets slammed into the floor. That is what I want.
Wall of Force. Yes. Here we go.
And then I want to
Springs, vertical format.
continue that with my bonus
A
action
4th inch
spell.
thick, lesser duration. Creatures pushed to one side. You choose. Nothing can pass through. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Randall is grounded now as you, using this big old wall of force, push him to the ground.
Our battle will be legendary.
Excellently done.
Yes, and then
If I use a sword on
with the
it,
bonus
it's that
action
whole
spell,
thing.
I want to cast Lightning War around his neck.
Choke him
Damn.
out.
Yes.
Choke him out.
Excellently done.
And I want to slam his face back into the ground after he was just slammed into the ground.
Hell yeah.
It's down, so it's down.
Yes. Quick spell putting this in. Here we go. What is? I don't think he. No, he does save on this. Strength saver. Be pulled 10 feet in a line toward you, and a D8 of lightning. Holy cow. Here we go. Here comes his strength save, which unfortunately is much better in his current form. But it has to be your save DC. Here we go.
Which I think is 21, right?
It should be. With his size, he does have that advantage. And finally, plus 18. 24 is
Dang it.
synthetically. Boom! Saves then, unfortunately. So he's not pulled.
And I wanted to toss my top tier healing potion to Flyboy.
To Peter.
Peter.
Fly boy. Fly away, fly
Peter
boy.
grabs it. Yeah, easy dex, because it's
Yeah.
more the person trying to
Aim
catch
that
if
shit.
it's too far. Peter can grab that from you. Sully then is going to descend and start making some of his attacks just on Randall because of his turn. Esmeralda, that will make your turn. You are grappled, so
I am
if you're
grappled.
attacking is disadvantaged, but you do have spells. What would you like to do now on your turn?
I don't really think I can get out by myself. No, I don't. I don't have Misty Step. I'm sorry. So instead, so that I don't die, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh, just in the nick of time. As the timer, cure wounds on yourself. Go ahead and roll that. Cure yourself up there.
Yes.
That will make Randall's turn. That's his turn now.
And now he can take legendary actions. So that's the important
Yes,
part.
the important thing is
Exactly.
legendary action. So yes, he will have his turn, but his legendary stuff's now back up. And fun fact, he is yet to attack, so he's technically still invisible, but not. Important to know. Let me.
Legendary actions attacks.
Here we go. Phoebus, that is your turn.
Alright. Alright, honey, I'll get you out. Bonus action, telekinetic shove her safely out. I can
Okay,
do that.
that's going to be
And then,
contested. Keep going.
yep, and then I will not disengage, so this green one can take an attack opportunity, but I will attempt to run over on the other side of the red one.
Excellent. So the blue one might be able to, but you're then going, Phoebus.
I do have a +2 to my AC because I'm
There.
concentrating on stuff.
Gotcha. Here we go. Let's resolve these rules now.
Sorry, up on, over where Fluffy is, next to Fluffy.
Diagonal right.
Oh, right. So you're coming up here.
And a little bit
Two
to
to the right.
the right, yep.
Like that.
There we go, yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
You're
That way
basically
Fluffy's
like
next to me.
Fluffy is like right on top of you. This
Yeah.
invisible.
But what I'm
It's
going to do is not going to hit it.
full
It's just
JoJo
gonna-
Bizarre's Adventure with
Yeah.
this full stand of
Just
JC.
taking
Here we go. First, we're gonna start with that telekinetic shove. That's because it's basically still a save against the demon or
Yeah,
demon
so
trying to hold.
how it works is I push a creature in my chosen direction and they make a save against me. So
But
yeah, but you rule it as you wish.
they're gonna make so it's not a save against you anymore. It's a save against their grip. If that
Okay,
makes
is it
sense.
my spell casting against their
It
grip?
is. Yes. It's your spellcasting because you're pushing your arcane energy against their just like can they hold.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, are they saving against my spell save or am I rolling against them?
Oh, you're rolling against their
Okay.
save. So it's their save.
Okay, so I got 11.
11.
Thank you.
Does it? Ezra, you're trying to push her as you're running around again. The demon's starting to swipe at you. Still in this grip.
swiping.
Okay.
Here
Alright, make
we
his
go.
attack. My AC is +2 because I'm concentrating on the spell.
Yes, this one didn't. So he's going to try. Yeah, he's gonna try to just grab you to keep you from leaving. So here we go.
I don't think he wants to do that, trust me.
17 plus. What's your current AC?
16.
17.
I will use my reaction.
And
It's worth not getting grappled, though. I will reaction, arcane deflection, give myself +2 to the AC.
Boom. Yep.
I
Glance
no
up.
longer cast
You
a
feel
spell
that
this turn, though.
Pincer. Boom. Trying to grab
Yes,
you,
spells.
but you successfully make it over on the other side of this demon.
But I want to make sure I'm still out of the reach of the red one.
Oh yes. So like doing a wide
On the
circle,
Yeah,
right? Like
like
kind of.
that.
Yeah. So going around up to there. Yes.
Because I can do a cantrip still, so I'm going to go ahead and chill touch on this red one.
Excellently done.
So I will attack him. That's a natural 19 plus 8, so 27.
That hit. Oof. And he has been damaged, so use the d12s.
Oh no, not Toll the Dead, chill touch.
Oh, chill touch. Yes.
So I get 3d8 and he can't heal until
Gosh. Yeah.
my next turn. That's a 7, a 6, and an 8. So I believe in necrotic damage. It is necrotic, but I believe that is 21 necrotic.
21. This red demon is looking bloodied now, and you watch. He is locked in hit points
So
as.
the important stuff.
Yes.
He can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Correct.
And is he undead?
No, he's
Okay,
not.
so
yeah.
he doesn't get the other thing. But
This demon, boom! Icy. Phoebus, what's your arcane color, do you think? What magic really
it's
represents you? Is it-
burning cyan blue.
this cyan blue, rippling where demonic veins would be. Very different from a human, right? They seem to like spiderweb instead of spread out. They seem to spread in for demon nervous system. Boom! He can't heal anymore.
Strangely
And I would.
cool.
Is it first level or higher for this? I think it is first level.
It doesn't have much left, unfortunately.
Oh no, I don't think.
Plus 5 damage to him too for my power surge.
Plus 5.
Force.
Yes.
Yep.
Good stuff.
And then Fluffy's just gonna shred into him.
Go for it.
At advantage.
That greater invisibility is terrifying. I mean, to get everyone, remember, Fluffy's right there. Just gone.
Yeah. So Fluffy's
He's just
bite
standing
is
there,
a 27
menacingly.
His first claw is a 16 to hit. 15. That's a 15 to hit.
15 misses.
And his second claw though is holy crap an 11 to hit.
On advantage.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and a 2.
That's good.
But
Bite
his
still
bites-
hits. The bite's the big one, yeah.
That, my friend, is a 21 piercing damage.
21. This red demon is looking so bloody now, and finally looks like he might be able to basically die. That makes Peter's turn. As he does so with Nemo, Peter looks at you, Nemo, realizing, again, this fight's getting intense. Can you go help your friends?
Yes.
You see he holds up the last of his pixie dust, just, Nemo, what's the happiest thought you have?
I'm with my new family.
That's a good thought, as he sprinkles this dust all over your bowl. Nemo,
Fish food in the
you
bowl.
now have a flying speed, my friend.
Woo!
As
Flying
Peter
fish.
lights you off, the full bowl and little fins just woo, as you start
Let's
flying
go.
into the air. As Peter's basically like, you need to be able to help people. He needs. So, unfortunately, Peter then is out of his fairy dust for this fight.
He's got
But
those
doesn't he have
heals,
Tink next to him?
What?
He's got that healing potion though.
Does have a healing potion. Tink can't do much right now. I'm
How the
gonna
ghosts
say.
got into hell initially?
Ow.
Do you need help with the fan?
Yeah, like I am dying of heat right now.
Oh yeah. I can.
To get fairy dust from her.
That's awesome.
Grant. Yeah. Here we go. That was Peter's turn. So Nemo, it's now your turn. You have a fly speed there, my friend, equal to your 30-foot speed normally.
Okay.
Esmeralda's stuck.
Yeah, I'm stuck right now. I cannot get out. This
Yes.
is not beefy.
She's weak. Yeah.
Weak as in.
I have a shenanery question.
Yes.
Is Randall's mouth open right now?
You aren't sure. Again, the outlines make it difficult to tell. Excuse me. I think that was
That
the
was
last.
my time.
I didn't
That was my
reset
time.
it. So Nemo,
Yeah, okay.
what would you like to do?
I'm going to bonus action mass healing word on all of these guys that are down.
Thank you.
I'm going to upcast it 6th. Actually, no, I want to do it 5th level.
5th level mass cure.
That's my last 5th level.
Yeah.
But it's fine. That's 5d4 plus 3. I'll do that later.
Okay. And how many people are you doing for this?
I don't need it, so you.
So,
Don't do me.
Esmeralda, Nick, are you down?
I'm at 93 of 104.
Okay, you're fine. Gusto?
I can take it.
Yeah. So Esmeralda, Gusto, Sully, and Peter.
Sully, Peter. Sorry, raise your hands if you're getting killed. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Yeah,
Sully,
1, 2, 3.
Nick, Esmeralda, Gusto, Mike.
Cool. Go ahead and yes, and to just heal, you just click negative heal or negative damage to heal people on
Oh,
the app.
negative damage.
Yeah, because if you do normal, it will say, "Oh, here's full."
I think I accidentally hurt Sully healing last time.
I think you did, but I fixed it.
Okay.
Right?
Uh,
Oh, these are, I think the vents are broken. Shoot. Here, well, watch this. Here, tape it up.
Because now, by physics, the cold air will go up and land on
Yes.
us.
Here we go.
I want to use my flight speed movement to get to the top of Randall's head, next to Sully, and have my action be Balm of Peace to heal him again with that extra 2d6.
Go
The
on.
healer's online.
Clarifying.
Well done.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't think you should roll with that.
Yeah, 2d6 plus 3.
Okay.
Is that another
So
spell?
I'll just do all the.
Yeah, do all the healing. Let me know after.
Okay.
That will make
James, is that 2
Gusto.
spells?
That
No,
is your
Emboldening
turn.
Bond.
What would you like to do?
It
Oh, Emboldening
sure
Bond.
is.
Oh,
So
peace.
I'm just
Balm
going
of peace.
to
Balm of peace. I was confused.
cast. Is lighting a firework a bonus action?
It's an action.
It is an action.
It's you are casting a spell with,
You
or
have
not a spell, but
fireworks?
you know, casting
Do you
it.
think you're okay one more turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I pull out my firework, light it, and shoot it at Randall.
Excellent. Here we go. This is going to be a ranged attack.
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, there's not a ton of proficiency in this, but because of that tool you got there, you still add +3. Plus, I believe this is going to be, it's 3 plus your dex.
Okay.
Yes.
I do have proficiency with firearms. With that.
Holy shit, you're the only other person too.
He's an artificer. They automatically
So.
get it.
You have your proficiency, but I thought it was only John Smith that had it. Gusto, you can light a firework.
So I get
got a
proficiency
gun!
bonus, I get tool bonus, and the dex bonus.
Tool bonus, dex bonus, and proficiency bonus.
Okay, so
Ow.
that's a +8.
+8. That's a good bonus.
That's cocked. That's 21.
So Nick, you heal 15.
A 21
Everyone heals 15.
hits exactly.
Woo!
Well done.
So I light it,
Woo.
and for those who can see it, it looks like a chef's hat with a little. It's like a Roman candle, right? The stick on the end, but there's like a chef's hat on the end of it. It blasts off, hits him. What's the damage that the firework does by itself?
The firework deals
4d6
4d6 fire, 4d6
Oh.
force. Oh, I
So
love this
that's-
little page I have now.
Okay, so I'm
About
going
100 something
to
damage?
do. So I'm just rolling it on here. So that's 8d6 total.
8d6
And
total.
then my spell is Vitriolic Sphere, so that's 10d4 acid. So I'll add that. And then just so you know, that is 5d4 damage at the end of his next turn as well.
Oh
Jump in.
my gosh.
So
What do you think I'm gonna do?
this explodes and
I'm
hits
sure-
him for...
I'm trying. I want to hit him with my stick.
That does 45 damage to him as it hits him.
Damage.
I thought I was gonna be doing
45 damage. Was that just the fire and force?
That was with the acid as well.
I need you to remove acid as you're learning something very important. He's immune to acid.
That's a pretty common immunity.
Let me-
It's especially for a giant dragon that uses acid. But it's good to know, Gusto. It's this
Yeah.
like, okay, now we know for sure. I had to really keep a poker face when you were texting me.
Got
that.
him.
Okay, yep, that's what you're doing.
I'm like, dude, we gotta save.
It's not telling me the breakdown of
Someone heals
acid,
me.
so I'm just gonna roll the d6
I
again.
yeah.
15.
No one else did.
Sorry.
Oh yes, everyone healed up for 15.
8
That-
no,
Does
it's,
no
so it's
reduce
46
your
fire,
damage?
46
I'm at max.
Force.
But
Yeah.
stop
36.
healing. Stop offering
36
healing
damage,
to me. I'm at max.
Holy cow.
And he would have acid on him,
Oh,
but
exactly.
of course.
I healed myself.
Please,
36.
whenever something like that,
You
that's
healed
fine.
yourself.
Master wounds.
I'll put it in. I'll put it in.
It
I'll
should
put it in.
be 38.
I'll
Yes.
put it in.
To
So
heal
you
yourself, you
myself-
have
You
to
should-
click on it
you should
and
tell
say
him.
click it and
Okay.
send it to me.
Okay,
Sorry.
I sent it in.
And then
Yes.
I'm going to have Ratbird on Nick's shoulders cast magic weapon.
Nick, what's your sword's bonus now?
Plus 11.
This
Red.
automaton red glowing sword, it's arcane artificial light bursting off of it. This is now the most powerful weapon in existence for the next minute. That's pretty cool.
long
As
I hold
Ratbird
on
like
to it.
licks your ears, there's no saliva. It's all metal, so it's this horrifying feeling.
That's
but
almost weirder.
It's like a cat's
getting
tongue.
that in. Well done,
almost
Gusto.
more weird.
But minus the
Randall
blood.
looks really, really bloodied
Oh, I'm
now.
not gonna hurt him.
Oh, don't
That
worry.
makes though a legendary action he is going to take. You all
He's gonna
watch.
attack.
He is using a legendary action to go boom, 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 boom.
Come on!
As part of it means there can be no reactions against him. He is moving up to his speed.
Screw you, I
Basically
just wanna punch you.
scuttling across the floor in and out of enemies.
How dare
all
you?
the way down here. That makes
Magical. Salamander flying through
This
the sky.
guy.
Shoot it down.
Shoot it down.
How dare you? I've been waiting for so long.
And that makes the lair action. Here we go.
Come on.
Chaos.
I just want to hit
Um,
this guy, please.
That is that one, and that is
You did hit him with your gun.
good
I
and
don't
bad.
like my gun. I can actually
The
do stuff
doors
with
that
my
were
sword.
here before they leave, you're seeing demons pop out as well as random kids. So chaos has just added. Basically, unless you get Lost Boys help give like an area effect of like non-difficult terrain, if that makes sense. New kids are popping in around doors in that natural like, what's going on? And demons are shrieking in fear. So it's thankfully right now an added chaos. You think you might be able to turn the tides if you're to do stuff, but right now, a lot of people either way for this difficult terrain. As well as for the other official lair action, that was just kind of the top of the order. Randall is going to heal up quite a bit.
Screw him.
That is going to be. Have to do this on there. Okay. Gusto, you think that damage you just dealt he just may have healed back from? Not a ton, so he's still very bloodied, but it's that natural like lair action. You watch as he plunges claws, or rather the outline, into the floor. Energy and fear soak into him, and you hear that rattling whisper through the entire scare floor.
Well, I tried.
Well, I tried. That was my firework.
Well, I did all I.
Let me hit him, please.
There we go.
I get so
That
many
makes
other cool stuff.
top of the order, Barbosa. That's
Can I Misty Step movement to get to Randall?
your Misty
Where's
Step,
he?
30 feet, boom, puts you here. You're
Can I
still-
get to Randall?
Not get to him. He's on the floor, but he's that far away, and now there's a lot of demons and kids in between.
And movement? Screw it, I'm not gonna
And movement.
I'm not
You could Misty. I'd say movement around Misty Step to that. Yes, that's where it would get you.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna stay where I am, get him in my line of sight, because the range of Eldritch Blast is stupid long.
Yes.
I guess I'm gonna stick to shooting people!
Go for it.
I want to actually hit things with the sword. I'm a pirate, I'm not a marksman.
Yes. Go ahead and roll. Your,
But he is no longer invisible, right?
Still invisible.
So flat roll.
Still flat.
roll.
So that's check. That is one. It's not
damage.
One damage. Yeah.
Does a. I could do basic math. I graduated 3rd grade. I have brains.
23 hit.
23 will hit.
Got it, and I'm gonna focus it on one
One
beam.
like 21.
Can I still try to hit him into where his eyes should be?
Yeah, you keep
I
trying.
s-
It's just hard with the invisibility, right? It makes it that flat. If he was visible, it'd be so much easier to like keep directing into the eyes, because eventually you're thinking he's gonna finally like lose that vision. It's tough because again, his whole shtick is invisibility.
28 points of force damage.
28 points. Yeah, he looks pretty hurt. Or rather, you're seeing this creature is like shuddering in
Yeah.
hurtness and bloodiness.
And here's a question I have rules wise. I can do a thing as an additional thing whenever I make a weapon attack against someone to try to see if I can make them afraid of me. Could I do that with a shot?
No.
Rats.
No, yeah. I was just
Nothing else I
watching
can do.
one.
That's why I want to hit him. I want to make
Yeah,
him
getting
afraid
up
of
would
me.
help him.
This is why.
Here we go.
I've been trying
Nick Wild,
so long.
that's your turn.
So is transforming a bonus action?
Yes, it is.
I'm
know,
going to move
but
30
that
feet
just
down
felt
towards
cold.
Randall.
I was
Yep.
right
I'm going
next
to
to
bonus
him.
action transform into the fox.
Excellent.
And then turning towards that green demon, I now have expertise in intimidation. I'm going to snarl and say, "Don't even try it." Sorry. Before I start running, I throw down my makeshift shield.
Gotcha.
Doesn't do anything. It's just flavor.
It's a flavor thing. Yeah. Cool. Go ahead. Let's make this against this demon. Just as that pure like, it's almost like a fear thing / like don't even try it. Stay away.
25.
25. Oh yeah. This dude probably has bigger issues with Phoebus too, so it's not like he isn't gonna come for you. You think?
All right. I'm gonna fully turn my back on him and chuck my sword.
Yep. Roll for it.
Where'd my D20 go?
Left it in your dice tray.
Oh, in
No,
the.
it's not there. Where are
I'm
you?
about
want
to
Barbosa
do-
dice?
yes.
Hidden in plain sight. Do I have advantage or anything?
No, unfortunately,
Alright,
it's still
so it's
flat. It, until you start getting some stuff. It's flat.
20 and a 26.
The 26 hits. The 20 barely misses.
First level smite.
Gosh.
No, 20 damage.
20 damage.
20 radiant. It was an 8 and then 2 ones.
He is looking horribly hurt, you think, right? You're starting to see, like, scales that are becoming patchier, right? Like, it's hard for him, you think, when he's taking this damage to hold the form.
And 13.
Jeez Louise. It's getting bad.
Didn't know that demon lords could be such pussies.
Get him over here, please.
Oh, yeah, he's gonna come attack you.
Let's
let you
I
react to
wanna
this.
smite this man.
As he's gonna run up, let's make yeah, let's eat you.
Perfect.
Let's eat.
Oh no, yeah, that's recharged.
August, I have a question.
Yes.
Sully has sanctuary. No, it was. Yeah, Sully has sanctuary.
Yes.
If I embolden bond, because I did Sully.
They have
Yes.
to be within 30 feet of each other.
Yeah.
Done. But
Randall,
in the future, if that happens,
comes
if
up.
he switches,
He is going
they're
to
within 30 feet.
drop his invisibility on you.
He's dropped.
Nick Wild, I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save from a fox.
Got this advantage again. In your fox form, you're feeling light and loose, but he's doing a big old area effect.
8 and 9. For a total of 17. Is he blasting me?
He's blasting you.
Perfect. How much damage do I take?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have a reaction?
You take
Yeah, I have a reaction.
88
Rebuke
points.
the violent.
Oh my gosh.
He takes 196 damage.
radiant.
If he fails this wisdom save.
Do you have evasion too, or are you not high enough for him?
He's
No, I
got to
have
make a
Nice,
wisdom
so-
saving throw. How much? Okay, this is the
They're
big
only gonna
thing.
take half damage anyway.
Nick
I'm
Wild.
taking half damage anyways. And
He's got a +10 to this wisdom save.
Fail.
He's gotta fail. If you know if he fails, this could be it.
You want to roll twice?
This is Box of Doom.
Box
Here we go.
Did you take damage, Nick?
Yes, he took 88 points of
I
damage. He
took-
is too
I
far
took
away.
44 actually.
Because of evasion.
Let me double check.
Oh,
this.
44 with evasion. Right. Oh,
Is
wait.
he too
But
far away
rebuke
from
the
Raptor?
violent. I think that's your reaction.
Still
Yeah,
winning.
evasion's not
Evasion is
reaction,
passive.
it's just-
Evasion is passive.
Yeah,
Evasion is bad.
that just happens.
Uncanny dodge is the
Yeah.
reaction.
Uncanny
Yes,
dodge
it
is your
does.
reaction.
Yes. Sorry.
It's
It's
because he
'cause
made a
he's-
dex save.
Yes,
It's a
thank you.
higher level.
Here we go.
So
What's your spell save DC?
Rapper's on his
15.
shoulder. Would I be able to have it through?
Not through. Unfortunately, no.
Bump.
I'm totally.
Now that you're officially here, I can't allow that. It's when you're gone. Like
I was
I'll give a
hoping
little.
he'd
gift.
just tail whip me, but this is.
This is big. It could kill him. But he has to beat your spell save
15,
DC
yep.
of 15,
Gotta roll that
4 or lower,
That's a 25%.
and he'll roll twice. Here we go. Box of Doom. That is a 10. That is a success.
Alright, go ahead.
Comes the second one.
Oh!
Get
Oh my
You
god!
cannot stop this fox!
Well,
You can't stop the fox. Nick Wild, how do you do this?
I had this planned out. So
Did you
the,
just kill him with the
the
reaction?
blast is hitting me.
I
I
feel
just
affiliated with
have
So
the sword.
bad.
The sword is absorbing all the damage, but it's also going past me. and hitting me.
All that damage back inside. Radiant burn inside this demon's mouth.
Kamehameha!
Oh, sick.
196
Yeah,
damage.
freaking Dragon Ball.
196
And
damage.
it's radiant.
Radiant inside his mouth. This fucker's dead.
Damn.
You can't kill. Boom! Inside.
That's why I dropped my shield so he could hit me easier.
So he can hit you easier.
Dude.
Well done.
Let's have this whole
Randall
thing.
Bond
Like, yes, please hit me.
falls
Let's watch what
Coolest
happens.
to the
ability.
ground.
Rebuke the Violent is crazy.
Is that like a...
Power
The-
reaction. Oath of redemption.
Oath of
Oh,
Redemption
yeah.
has 2 channel divinities. One of them is trash. Rebuke the Violent is crazy.
I've been spending too much time around
oh
Book
my
of Conquest Paladins. I'm like, oh, these are cool.
Randall
They're
falls
good
to the ground.
paladins.
All invisibility drops as he dies in this moment. You see,
We
boom.
need free boots.
We just killed him.
He
I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
we're
Rise.
turning him into
I don't know.
a
I don't think the
free
fight's over.
The fight is definitely not over, as unfortunately these demons, while hired by Randall, are still here to kill you. there are still enemies
Then it's an even
abounding.
fight.
Am I still grappled right now?
So
Yeah.
sorry,
Yes,
Mike, you deserve that kill.
As Nick,
What's my...
one hell of a turn there, my foxy friend.
Kill Davy Jones.
As this happened, you got Jones and you got Randall, right? It's a fair trade.
Yeah.
He was already dead.
He was, but he was dead.
He was already dead.
Nick
Yeah, Randall's
Wild,
already dead in hell, so what's the
Gosh,
point?
that's such a
You
good
killed him on his
move.
own plane of existence, so he's
Own plane of
gone.
existence and his own attack turning against. That's freaking cool. I can't deny
I
that.
want to know how much damage I did total. So there was 80. Oh, I'm doing the math.
You do the math.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I'm like, it's well enough to take him out.
Just over 400.
Dude, did you just calculate that in your brain?
I mean, I might have done it wrong.
There's a reason you're the
Here we go.
smart class.
364 damage.
Oh, just under
364. That will make though the demons. We're going to start. This demon can move up here with his 40 feet. Yep. So this one's coming for you, Phoebus.
One of the
as
blue guys.
already.
He's
Yeah.
stepping into Fluffy space.
No.
He doesn't get anything, but okay, never mind. I know where
Fluffy's there.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
It's so hard to tell because of that
Yeah.
greater
I
invisibility.
was like, I can't even see him.
Right.
Fluffy!
Those 4.
So
are
this
already
one's
good.
coming in.
Those
It's got base, but it is going to just start attacking you. It knows not to do magic for you anymore. So here we go.
You're a lot smarter than you look.
As the demon growling at you is going to make its 4 attacks. That is 1 miss. That is a definite hit. That is close to a crit, but still a hit. 3 hits on
Okay.
him. I do need a strength saving throw, as one of them was its pincer grapple. You missed 1, but unfortunately you have 2.
It's natural 1, so a 4.
This one, I will have to then take its other 2 attacks at advantage.
Yep. So
Yep.
roll the crit.
Roll the crit.
Mm.
Not, but still hit. That was a crit.
Okay.
Holy cow. Here we go. But it misses first. So first one, Phoebus, you take 20 points of damage just from that grappling
All
pincer
right.
attack.
DC 10 concentration check,
Mm-hmm.
which I get a Constitution. That's a 10.
That's it. Tanks out. Good. Here comes then the other 2 attacks. So that was that first pincer. So here we go.
No
The
one's
first one
dying
deals
today.
you only 7 points of
No
damage.
one is dying today. So
So another
Oh, sorry, it was a 12 because I have a
Yeah.
plus 2
Oh,
on
yeah,
all
you're
saving throws from this
Uh,
romantic thing.
you passed, and finally the second one is going to be 44.
44.
So I'm just doubling the dice. on that.
44?
4d4.
I was like,
Uh,
excuse me.
11 points of damage.
Make it
Okay,
1.
DC, make it 1.
Make it 1. Hell
So
yeah.
DC 10.
I'm very
DC
nearly
10.
out of those, but
Yeah, 12.
Pass.
What was that one in the middle? I missed that one in the middle.
The one in the middle
7.
was 7.
7?
Yeah, so-
Okay, so I will
Yeah, you're
take
still
that.
at 51 points
Another
of damage. Still doing
DC
great.
10. That is a... It's only an 8.
Ooh.
Concentration drops.
Spell drops.
What were you concentrating
That's because it has been... What?
What were you concentrating on?
Greater invisibility.
Oh, okay.
It's yeah. This demon appears.
I think it I'm pretty sure it fails.
The green. Here's what's gonna happen. Esmeralda.
Yeah.
First, these 2 demons
Alright.
are going to start attacking you. The blue and the yellow on Esmeralda.
Well, why would the
Alright.
blue fight her
Once
when
again,
there's some guy
reaction,
who's only
I'm
shown
going
himself to
to-
be
because
Wait,
they've
wait,
been
wait.
casting all the
It's
big
not
stuff
yet.
on them. They're not
I
like
didn't get my reaction
too
back yet.
smart, but it's that general like, oh, you've been really messing us up. We'll take you out.
Isn't the blue still on the ground?
No,
No,
he
that
he got
got
concentration
No,
got
my
broken.
concentration throw.
Here we go. Esmeralda.
So I don't have to work faster.
8 attacks are coming at you.
Yay.
With advantage because of that grapple, that's 1 hit. 2 hits. 3 hits. 4 hits from 1, none critting. That was a natural 1, but that was a nat 18. Yeah, that's 1 hit. 2 hits. That was a double crit. I rolled 2 nat 20s twice.
Good, nice.
For one of those hits. I won't double it, but man, that one was definitely going to be a crit. And that's a second crit.
I'm dead. you guys.
Esmeralda, I need to total up all this damage real quick because
They
this
have to
might
deal
kill you.
182 damage.
182.
They might.
Here we
though,
go.
'cause that was 8
1,
hits,
2,
crits.
3, 4.
There ain't no way.
So that's 10.
However, if she drops and the attack's still
32.
going, it depends on like if she
Yeah.
drops and then they keep attacking her.
One's doing 46. The other one's dealing.
No, but if it goes over my hit point maximum to a certain point,
Yes,
it
that's
automatically
182. They have to deal 182 damage to kill you.
But Mikey has a spell.
Anything less, you're
Did you
down
unbury it?
on death saves.
You still have your
Here come the crits.
Or is it raised to the dead?
Raise that, yeah.
Okay.
No, not what I'm asking.
Nemo
Not too
dice?
What's the hit points on everyone? I
Oh,
Max.
that's not. Never mind. I'll wait till.
Esmeralda, you take 124 points of damage. You are not
my
dead.
gosh.
But Esmeralda, you are fully dead.
What happens if you're pregnant when that happens?
We'll find out.
Sorry, what?
Oh,
We had a
Guys,
plan,
like,
but if
That's-
I die,
that's fucked up.
The red demon
That's
is
fucked
going
up.
to start attacking
Double
Fluffy.
You can
How-
see him now.
How many
Double
hit
kill.
points does he have?
Fluffy still has 123.
This is all bad
Okay.
news.
He hasn't been touched once. He also has an AC of 15.
Um,
I'm sorry I laughed at that.
he's gonna power word stun Fluffy.
So con save.
Con save at the end of Fluffy's turn.
It just happens first.
It's because
Okay.
Fluffy is under the max, which I already was assuming. I just wanted to see, just because I'm
That's
like,
right,
help
150
me.
hit points.
Boom. Fluffy is now stunned.
Yeah.
What if I counterspell that?
I feel bad.
You could try.
My last turn?
Wait,
Wait, no, I used my reaction previously. It was on my turn. Ugh.
But I was like, maybe I can.
Ignore that.
Power word stun comes out. Boom. Fluffy is stunned. As these 4 demons, the red one is really bloodied, and the others aren't looking great, but they are all still up. That makes his power stun, so he doesn't have that anymore. That was those demons. Mike, that is you.
Cool. I am gonna start walking towards everything.
Okay.
I'm going to look at all of these demons, and I'm gonna cast Mass Suggestion, and I'm gonna say, "Get out of my factory and never come back."
Here we go, Mike.
Seeing their boss dead,
Mass suggestion.
do they get disadvantage on their save?
They might,
they
because
take me with
they
me?
need to make me.
Are you grappled?
You're
I
trying
am.
to charm them.
If they plane shift, they can't
A
take you.
wisdom saving throw.
They just Nightwalker you out.
What is your spell save DC?
21.
I wish that they were
Um,
more teleport.
Man, he's like a boss already.
They have okay. They
Dang.
have a much better wisdom than I thought.
They're a
They
bigger demon.
they are bigger demons. I wasn't expecting that.
These things have been powerful.
As this happens, they need to be a 21. And they have magic resistance, so unfortunately it's at advantage for them. Oh, excuse me. But at disadvantage because of everything that happened with Randall. So only roll once. I won't count that. That was a success, but I just won't count it. So it's only one roll. See if you can charm them. That is a 25. So they are not charmed.
Are they in a group? Like, is it like a group check, or?
It is a bit of a group check because
Okay,
they are
I
all.
would do my negative bardic if it was a group check.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Gotta roll a 4. Close.
You did. You did.
I'm sorry.
Let's go. What was it?
2.
2. They still succeed. These demons look furious. They are here to kill you guys. That was what they were told to do, and they may not be leaving without those magical means.
Cool. Then as an object interaction, I mean, would I be able to intimidate the one to not? Actually, I kind of want to see if I can just pour the other drink as like an object interaction into.
What?
Yes, you're close enough. Unfortunately, I would say no, because with potion, I rule they have to be action and bonus action.
Right.
Is just because that's how you can either do a full. If you action it, it's a full heal. Bonus action, it's a roll for heal.
Then would I be able to toss it to Sully?
Yes. Sully's got to catch it.
Him help out.
Sully nat 20. He's got it.
The one time Sully rolls well.
Sully is going to
Hey,
get
if that was
down
broken,
5,
that would be
10,
several
15,
bucks
20,
down the
25.
drain.
Which, this is greater, correct? That you're using? That you threw your soul?
I had a superior and a greater.
Right. But you gave the superior to Peter.
Didn't use.
Well,
Yes,
he has
but,
had a
yeah.
chance, yeah.
Greater.
Cool. Greater healing potion. Sully is going to take a full action. Esmeralda, you are up at 20 hit points.
Oh damn.
As he uses full action, helping you. He is trying to wrestle away these creatures, pouring the potion in your mouth, binding your wounds, trying his best he can to do that.
All while grappled.
All while grappled. Yeah, he's like, come on, get out of the way.
Take it,
Esmeralda, that will make your turn.
It is my turn.
Yes.
You're up.
Sick. So here's the thing. I really don't like these guys being all up in my face. So we're gonna cast Color Spray at 5th level.
Hell yeah!
No, that's well done, if I'm being honest.
Color spray at 5th level. Pause the timer. Well done. Here we go.
Embrace the
When you
game.
cast a spell using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, you add an additional 2d10 for each slot above first.
Yeah.
So how many d10s
Alright.
am I rolling?
You're starting at roll 6d10. First, roll 6d10 to tell us how many hit points of creatures a spell can affect.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's like sleep
blinding. Yeah, it's blinded. If the lowest current hit points at 5th level, you said. So 2, 3, 4, 5.
16 d10.
Yeah. No, excuse me. 8 plus 6. That's 14 d10. Do you need d10?
Oh, I got my dice.
Oh my
Don't
god.
you
You got
worry.
14 d10.
I have dice.
I have
a dice
them.
goblin.
Well done.
He's a dice
Plus percentile RD10.
You are a goblin.
I'm thinking more
Percentile
about
RD10
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of
yeah.
spells.
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
just,
You're
warlock
getting
spell that I
two
can
per
get a single level up.
whatever.
well
I can just
done.
permanently
Yeah.
blind
There you
people. Like, not even make a save. You are permanently
Okay, so
blind.
1, 2, 3,
For-
4,
forever.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Right. That's 8 already.
You're blinded until the spell ends.
Ah! I dropped one.
But, yeah.
Right. Sorry, this is gonna take a second.
Gosh. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Crap.
I told you I have dice.
Yeah, for the next round, they'll be blinded. That sucks for them. In a 15-foot cone.
Yep.
Yeah, because you'll be able to hit the yellow, green, and red. The only one you just can't hit is the blue because it's behind you. But all of those guys get hit.
Sick.
I've got a
So,
special
1,
plan
2,
in store for the blue doggy die.
6, 8, 9, 10. Right. 11.
Gosh.
Come on, dice. Be nice to me. 12. And then we're gonna go like this with it. Let's do. Where are 12? Come on, 12. Oh my goodness. Don't store your dice like this. It's a monster to get through.
Yeah, yep.
I just need 2 more. Just give me 2 more.
Do I have to roll my...
No, I got it. Oh, I just put them in the sauce on accident.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No!
Sauce dice? Sauce?
I want to use my pink one.
Sauce dice! Sauce dice!
No, it's gonna get all gross in there.
Roll the sauce.
Roll 4 sauce.
Alright, here we
Screw it,
go.
I'll do it
Okay.
another one.
It should be 14,
Oh my gosh.
Including or excluding sauce dice?
excluding the sauce dice.
You can add your charisma to the sauce roll.
What's
Alright.
sauce?
Okay. Alright, so bear with me. We've got at least 110.
Right front.
Here, if you want to count numbers, I'll add them up and
Yeah,
calculate.
that's a 10. We're gonna go try to go in order. That's plus 9.
Okay.
Plus 8.
Okay.
Plus 8.
Okay.
Plus 8.
Okay.
Plus 7.
Okay.
Plus 7.
Okay.
And then let's see. Plus 5.
Okay.
Plus 4.
Okay.
Plus 3.
Okay.
Plus 2.
2.
Plus 2.
2.
Plus 2. Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Plus, I think there's a bonus that I add actually. I
With
think.
color
Is
spray.
color spray? I think so.
No,
No,
color spray is
it's
just
not.
base.
It's not. Okay. Cool.
So 76 points, starting with the lowest. Close, but no cigar. The red demon is completely blinded, and
Okay.
one of the others was barely just enough over to not be.
So it only affected one.
Yes,
Dang it.
but it got. Oh, he is blinded.
Cool. Cool. Yeah. No. I don't think I can really do much to get out of this situation.
Yes. Well done.
I tried, guys. I tried. I really did. I promise.
Here we go. Captain Phoebus, that is your turn.
I'm being thrashed around in this claw. I'm just like holding the spell book. Nick!
Oh, are
Yeah?
You, are you
Do you
fast?
trust me? Yeah? Polymorph. Oh no!
Ruh-roh.
As appearing in Nick's spot, a little otter wearing a red cape and a cane.
Emmett Otterton?
Emmett?
Phoebus, what the fuck have you done?
I said trust me! And I would like to hold my bonus action.
Alright.
And then I'm going to...
Tiny little...
yeah, I'll be holding my bonus action for telekinetic shove on myself at a more convenient time.
Gotcha.
And Fluffy is going to wail into the now blinded.
Constitution check though first.
Ooh, for me? Oh,
For powered stun on him.
oh, on him. Yeah, that's right.
Because yeah, he got knocked out.
Noit.
At the end of its turn, yeah.
that part.
So make a con save against these demons. Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Ends. So unfortunately you took
Yep,
that
it's the
turn,
end of
but
the turn, but
he's
yeah.
now back up.
Yeah.
Fluffy is ready. Here we go. That makes Peter's turn. Peter's gonna fly down and start making a bunch of his dagger attacks against the red demon, who is blinded, so he has advantage. Oh gosh. Shoot, I had to look that up. Okay. With blinded, advantage. Yes. So 3. Okay, that's a definite hit. And that is a crit from Peter Pan.
Woo!
Here we go.
Yep, Peter.
So it's gonna be 14.
Peter, don't turn me into a marketable plushie.
The red demon looks on death's door. Peter Pan runs up, shoot, knife coming in and out, so close to death.
Also, August, the art they sent in there is now what Nick looks like.
Dear Lord. I don't know what this is, but I hate it.
He's
No
well
one
high enough for it.
knows.
Here we go. Red little otter sitting there. Phoebus, all this happens. Peter Pan goes in and around. The Lost Boys making some laughing checks. Still had some good stuff from a lot of you. Unfortunately, you see they've stopped laughing because it's like they think it's getting closer, so no big stuff could help you right now. That's going to be tough for them. As Nemo, that is your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Control water has a range of 300 feet.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest body of water would be inside the corpse of Randall. Could I redirect flow out of Randall to wash those guys away?
With me and Phoebus grappled?
Oh yeah, with you. Like maybe they could loosen the grip if they're like trying to battle against the water, right?
Internal gut juice?
Wait, what?
Nemo, I will explain why this doesn't work. As
Probably like his blood is acid.
No, it's not blood.
Then
It'd be like
Nemo, in any other circumstance, this may have worked. It's a corpse. It's not willing. It's this unautonomous being now. As you focus your action to do this, you're realizing that something won't let you. And I will now roll the attack coming at Nick Wild with disadvantage from Randall, who nat 20 his death save.
No!
This son's not an itchy.
I'm gonna say in that action, yes, using this cool action would have been cool. Nemo helping just in that second.
Could I?
He nat 20. I thought he was dead, but that's technically up.
That's why you don't.
Could I have
one
done something
hit
else
point.
if it
Wait,
didn't
does he
turn?
not? Does he attack on his turn?
This is a legendary attack he's doing.
Okay, so he's doing it on Otter Nick.
On
And he's at 1
on
hit
Otter
point.
Nick, which I think you've got like 4 hit points, 5.
99.
99 as an otter?
Yeah.
How?
Don't worry about it.
It's a CR12 otter.
Who is this otter?
Don't worry about it.
It's a beast.
Who is the
Wait. Hold up.
Tiny beast, chaotic good. It
Don't worry about it.
CR equal to or less than his level.
Traxagor? What is this thing?
Don't worry. Don't look at that. What are you doing?
Well, it's gonna save his life, I'll tell you that.
What?
Okay, Nemo, I'm still gonna. Sorry, I will still let you have a turn. It's just like that. Using that big action is what's going to offer what's going to be a disadvantage, which probably would have been really bad for like a basically a sneak attack. Just no. Yeah.
Well then, these guys just pissed Nemo off.
Oh my
Nemo,
I'm gonna
get
use
mad!
my movement to go over to Esmeralda, use my action for Balm of Peace to heal, and then, within the 20-foot area, I want to cast Insect Plague on all the demons, if I'm able.
I will allow it because yes, instead of like losing, it's just that you couldn't do your normal action because of this.
Yeah.
Heck yes. Insect Plague. So when the area appears, each creature must make a con save or take 4d10 piercing damage.
And
Turn
I'm
into level-
upcasting this to 6th
Oh,
level.
is this gonna hit us in face?
Level.
No.
Okay.
Nick,
Well,
apparently
it
he's a
might,
level
depending on where you
18
put
wizard.
the 20-foot radius. I'll give you the 20-foot radius real quick. Here we go. This is
Where
going to
are
be
the stats for?
flat color, circle, 20-foot radius. So here we go. 10. Wait, sorry. So 5, obviously 10, 15, 20. So this is your radius, this bubble you got here. You could hit. I'd say Peter's flying, so when yes, you could hit the 3 of these demons barely. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'm gonna do that then.
Cool. Those 3 will be hit. They have to make con saves or face the bugs. Have decent con.
stats? I'm very curious.
Don't worry about it.
That's already. Oh my gosh.
Later.
Nemo, remind me of your DC, but I think they failed.
15.
Ooh, so they barely succeeded on first, so they have advantage. So. Plus 17, yes. So they will succeed, so they will have 4d10 damage, please.
Righto.
But 4d10 you've upcasted.
So it's 5d10.
5d10. But all 3 of them will take half of 5d10.
Cool.
And Randall's gonna chomp down on. I'm just getting the dice ready for you.
What is a Trax?
This is his big bite.
As I just
There
walk
will
down
be
to
a
Esmeralda.
strength save to not be swallowed.
Okay.
I'll just let you know now. He's trying to eat you. Big old dragon basically going. Oh.
Was that Slayer action?
It's well using that as like a legendary layer to just go right.
And nat 20, that's
13 damage.
That's not what that
13 damage to
I
each
already
of them.
have that.
says. Creature.
How do you take out the red one?
Ooh. As I'm looking over at Esmeralda, no one hurts my friend. As they just crawl up inside their mouth, eating them alive.
Yes, no!
Flashbacks to Sean.
The red demon is down. Well done.
Yeah.
Nemo said death is okay. Murder is
Here we
free.
go.
My
Well,
God.
when they
Nick,
try to kill
uh,
my friend.
Nick Wild
I
the
tell you,
otter.
my God.
Am I able to
He
get
has a -4 to strength.
Did you
Am I able to
feel
get a
it?
turn
Yeah.
off
How
before
much?
Randall goes?
No, because it's the legendary.
Oh,
He's
so
eating
I got
legendary.
him down and then he immediately got back up?
Yeah, so you got him
14.
down. I had to roll for his death saves.
Okay.
But he got the nat 20, and I like to keep again all of your guys' and the monster secret because then, well, like if a player can nat 20 or like that, and you want to be like, ooh, I'll try to
No,
stay
yeah,
down.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine.
No,
with
yes,
it.
but that's to help
I'm
you
just
understand.
confused. Do they get their legendary actions back?
He didn't use all of them.
he didn't use all.
Because he got haste stunned.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
That and which helped him not do that last action so when he had to waste it all on you. So, here we go.
Did you get to take your turn again?
No, so Nemo's taking this legendary
no
from Randall,
reactions.
Gusteau, then the big layer stuff, but Randall's using this now.
Very much not.
He is
so.
just trying
it's
to
a
eat him.
reaction to do what he did to Randall.
Okay, I need a strength saving throw.
This is
It
not
hasn't
going to
been
go.
As there will still be damage involved. Nick, you're about to try to be eaten alive.
Alright, I rolled a 4.
So it's
minus 4 is 0.
All of you watch as Nemo, you just look up. The space where this otter was is gone.
Why are you even
Why are you laughing?
Because if you die as the otter, you just turn back.
You turn
into
back
Nick.
into
That's still hilarious.
It's still funny. I
And you
love
have your
love
pet
this.
on you.
That's so funny.
No, all the equipment gets polymorphed.
Oh,
Exactly,
yeah, so
well, if he
Ratbird is
shifts
now
back-
a part of the otter.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It's just funny.
So if he shifts back, cut it from
only
the
if I
inside.
take a certain
Yeah,
amount of damage.
Pull a Drax the Destroyer.
Yeah,
How much damage do I take?
you just took a grand total of 136
Damn
points
it!
of damage.
Really?
Yeah. He was trying to eat Nicola. He wasn't expecting the
Fire any of these
that
reactions.
probably just saved Nick's life. Because
I
if you're
don't even
unconscious
have a
inside him,
reaction.
that's horrible.
It
Um,
counters those reactions.
So 130. So how much? You had 99 hit points though. So you're only Nick Wilde only took 37. So Nick, you're still at 23 hit points, but now you are inside this creature's throat.
Alright,
And
stab into
I gotta
it?
kill him again. I'm
Wait,
on
wait,
your
wait,
turn,
wait. Does
on,
polymorph do you have to see the creature?
important to know. On your turn, starting inside, there might be a little bit of damage, and the longer you stay inside, the more interior into this beast you will go, the more damage will start to rack up. It's bad. It's really bad.
Nick, do you have a firework? Light it up.
I do not.
Does it have a firework on him?
Hear me out.
just-
We should save
Okay.
some of those.
Here we go, sorry. And Gusteau, that is now officially your turn.
Great. Well, I was gonna do something for Nick. Mechanical question: if there's one large creature, does it count as flanked if there's a medium-sized creature, or do they both have to be large?
One of them has to at least be large.
Okay, cool. In that case, I'm just gonna cast Enlarge on Sully.
Ooh. Yeah, he'll take it. Boom! Solely big. As he pours his potion, you see
Ah!
giant Sully.
Big kitty.
Which will help him on his turn. Well done, Gusteau. That is going to make now top of the order. The Lost Boys weren't laughing, so no good, no bad. Again, the doors are kind of stagnant right now. You could still act upon the doors. There might be residual stuff, but no big stuff's happening.
Out of curiosity, we've dumped a bunch of ball bearings. Is this not difficult terrain?
It's not for you guys because you know. The creatures actually haven't gotten a chance to really move out yet.
Okay.
Most of the difficult terrain that would have been effective for them is yet to be there. I count it like, you guys know about the ball bearings. I'm not going to screw you guys over and be like, oh, like maybe if there's an accident or you're running and you don't realize it, I'm not going to ruin that. But yeah, the bad guys, Randall's been up above, and when you went down, it did cut a bit. Yes, but they have been effective.
Okay.
Here we go. Barbosa, that now makes your turn.
I'm gonna make my way to the side of the blue thing. Green flame blade with my full sword. Attack it.
Got it.
Second question: should I shoot Randall? Kill him? He's at 1 hit point.
If there's another chance to kill him, I'd give it to Shane.
Give it to Mike.
Give it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do that. 2
The
attacks.
blue one is going to probably keep killing Esmeralda.
Nothing else.
too.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm gonna take
no.
out this blue guy.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's that very natural party telepathic bond of like, well, let alone Mike should get the kill. Esmeralda and Phoebus are still grappled. The demons are about to
Okay.
act soon. It's that natural like, ooh, let's stop this.
That is some meaty damage.
That's
meaty.
Also,
Yes.
the red one's dead already.
Yes, well, yeah, he's attacking the blue one.
Yes, but the red.
Oh. and
Oh,
since
yes,
it's
thank you. Just to
upgraded,
move the token so it's more obvious,
I
like,
need
oh,
to
look, he's dead.
check something.
Thank you. That satiates my
If you
desires.
check now, you're gonna start wasting your turn. So
Okay, fair
you've
enough.
already given your action to start doing this. So
Yeah. Oh no, it's with the action. It's damage
I
wise.
hated that segment.
damage wise, you added
I
green
was
flame
so
blade
cursed.
plus your base sword.
What
This
was that?
satiates my desires.
Green
Flame blade plus base sword.
Yeah,
So
plus the sword.
predatory.
What was the green flame blade damage? That's what I was
What
curious
can I
about.
say?
Oh, sorry. I see what you're saying. For the flame blade coming off.
Listen,
It adds in 3d6 fire damage.
Got it.
And, yeah.
Got it. 27, that's 36. 27, 20. Yeah, 27, 30, 34, 36, 37, 41, 41 points of damage mixed with fire, and it jumps.
Yes, it does. That damage all comes off, and it can have that to the yellow one. It's the blue one's now looking bloody,
11.
and the yellow one is now
15
looking
damage
really,
for that jump. You have to
really
reroll.
hurt.
15 to the yellow one.
Oh, thank you.
40
Because
something
it's
to
50.
all the
Can
other
I
one was
kill
to the
the
blue.
yellow one?
Yellow looking really bad. The blue one's now finally looking bloody. Nick Wild, at the start of your turn, you will start by taking.
Magic weapon is no longer on you, by the way, Nick.
Nick, you take 6 points of damage just from being inside at the start of your turn. It's gonna start exponentially. Some of this damage will start increasing. You're inside, and because you're not farther enough down, you're not restrained yet. Because again, this is a cylindrically long creature.
So I'm gonna action heal myself for 25,
Heck
and then
yeah.
I'm bonus action fast hands dump the bag of beans.
Beans! I got a bag of beans.
The bag of beans. The
Dumping it down into his stomach.
Yeah.
They won't affect yet, but they're when they hit. Hello, welcome back. Thank you all for those viewers coming back in. So sorry about our technical difficulties. Nick, you are being swallowed by this creature. Feeling that natural corrosiveness of the esophagus pulling you inward, you fast and heal yourself and just start dumping all of these beans inside of it.
It's not optimal. Like, optimally, I take a few out, but like Nick's being swallowed. He's just dumping the bag.
Go ahead now. Make me Nick Wild's then base strength as you're now climbing back out. You have your climbing speed, but there's enough of a DC to like scamper on out.
Can I be sleight of hand in any way?
To open the jaw?
I am in my fox form.
Because you're in your fox form, yes.
Yes!
I would say fox like if it was your human form or something, I would probably rule it differently.
Advantage?
No, flat. Definitely.
I don't need it. 19.
19 beats the DC. All of you watch Nick back out as he just like crawls up. And Nick, you see the beans slowly snaking their way into your ear. You've got a few seconds.
Never do that again.
Ha! You just vomited him out.
Here we go. Yes, I've held
Do the
right
Lost
combat
Boys laugh
for
at
those
that?
things. Here's what happens, Nick. At the end of your turn, that makes the demons. The red demon is down.
This must have been a crappy
Okay.
magic trick. Otter goes in.
Here we go. The yellow demon and the blue demon, or excuse me, the yellow demon's going to attack Esmeralda. The blue demon's now officially going to attack
It has been a
Barbosa.
Vitally.
round since my reaction, correct?
Yeah, so you have your reaction.
Okay, so
Get back on your turn.
So, or you get back on your turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
You haven't
I
used your
didn't-
reaction though, so yeah,
I've
you
done
have.
it like the
We're-
my first round.
You
practically.
still have your reaction this round. Is
That's what I'm saying.
according to my calculator.
We're 5
it's-
rounds in,
you
and
should
this is
still
the
have
first hit I've taken. What is with these
You've been
people?
saying, yeah, Barbosa.
Oh,
you've
so
been
the
playing
blue's
good
attacking
range.
you.
Yes.
Blue's attacking
Okay.
you. Yellow's attacking
Exactly.
Good, because that saves
you. And
me.
the green's
I know,
gonna definitely
like,
attack.
I'm actually
Uh,
kind of bad. How have I gone 5 rounds without
So
taking a
I'm
single
gonna start.
hit?
Actually, we'll
That's
go
what
down
I
line.
feel
We're
like.
gonna
I'm like
start
in
with
the background,
Phoebus
like-
with the green ones.
Exactly.
You
I
are
was like,
grappled in
I'm
that
the
sense
best
of he's got that
voice
clamp on you.
Why?
So here comes his attacks.
In my defense, this is my second battle
Um,
for this rest, so
Yeah, he's not doing it.
What?
that is going to be
Oh, right,
21
I
to
have to
hit.
come back to you guys.
You gotta tell us what
That is
happens.
going to be 24. That is a critical hit.
Shoot.
Ouch.
And that's going to be 25. You are already grappled, so that doesn't. And it crits on the fist. Thankfully, not the pincers, which deal more damage. So this is going to deal you a grand total of 45, 54 points of damage,
Go ahead and
Phoebus.
take 8 off of that.
Oh, thank you. Saving his life for 46. Phoebus, you are now barely up at 5, as that would
Don't
have dropped
worry.
you. The yellow demon's now going to attack with advantage on Esmeralda.
Ah.
That is 1 crit with the pincer.
Shoot.
That was a 1 and a 2. That was a full fail
Hey.
on the second one.
Hallelujah.
That's another crit. Gosh. And a 19.
Can
So
I shield that
shield the
one?
19. So 1 hit, or 1 critical hit,
Okay.
and 1 normal hit.
Okay.
Because you shielded then the last one. So here we go. Esmeralda, you will take. Let's see here. Because you got a bunch of hit points back. This is what's important to
Yeah,
know.
I've got 34 total. Because Nemo healed me at one point.
Yeah.
Thank
You take 38 points of damage
Damn it.
and are down.
Can I burn both of my remaining dice? Just do a second reaction.
Unfortunately, no. Reactions are. You can't keep allowing that, or it gets really
No,
broken.
I was gonna
Wait.
try to barter.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I think reactions are tough in my opinion. That you gotta
I take
say it once.
38.
38. So you are down.
That completely ruins my
And
turn.
finally, wait. Blue demon is going to now come at you.
Can I
Sorry,
trigger my held bonus action?
to try to push yourself away
No, push Barbosa away.
Why?
out of range.
As it goes to attack him.
Ah.
What are you
So
doing?
it makes the action, but you're not
Not
there.
there. I
That's
will
what
say
I'm trying to do.
because of its range, I will say
You'll still be
it
close
will
enough,
offer
you can back.
full disadvantage because it's got, unfortunately, especially with the pincers. a
Okay,
10-foot
but
reach.
it'll be disadvantaged. Okay, I will do that. I will yoink
Push it.
Barbosa.
So disadvantage
Hear me
on
out.
hitting.
You could have
them.
saved that for Esmeralda.
There you go.
No, because I would have had to contest with that one. With this, it's free.
Fair enough.
Barbosa, your
Literally, I
AC
had a
being 15
plan.
on disadvantage
16.
on 16
That's
Yeah.
pretty right this whole
hits
time.
exactly 7 plus 9 even on disadvantage. Barbosa, make me a strength check because
Strength
it's
check?
trying to grab you.
Check or save?
Or save. Sorry, strength saving throw.
What?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 succeeds, so you'll just take damage. You're not hit yet. Nemo,
Did
yes.
you put emboldened bond on this?
I'm a little irritated. It's okay.
I took off my emboldening bond so that Gusto could have his. I want to switch Esmeralda and Gusto. He has enough hit points. He can take the damage.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, I got you, Phoebus. Ow, what the
Suddenly,
hell?
you metal crunched in inside the pincer.
That's 38 damage.
38 damage
just
to you,
switched
Gusto.
me and
Yeah, so you
Gusto, you're at 9 hit points. Esmeralda, you're still up at 34, but now
I'm at
you are.
18 because I had my 10th.
Oh, 18 because of your temp. Yes.
That hurt.
Oof.
How much damage was
I
dealt to me?
can heal
Here
it.
we go. 18. So I'm still calculating. It's gonna make its second pincer attack. It misses, so it can't grapple you.
Okay.
Here come the last little attack, so a disadvantage. Oh, saved you from a crit. That's a miss.
I have multiple
I'm not even
sources
joking.
of
That was a
temp
nat
HP.
1 and a nat 20, so that's still a natural failure. On that nat 1, you only get hit once, Barbosa.
I have multiple sources of temp HP. I do not need to be saved.
Uh,
Please.
Barbosa,
Any
20 hit points for you. Barbosa, you're down to 88. Takes out that.
How many hit points?
20. So you're back at 88.
Okay,
or down
5
to
of
88.
my temp HP is down, so that's...
That's what I'm saying. I have it here too. You're at 88. Don't worry. Esmeralda, I'll get you in a
That was
second.
over
Okay.
30.
That makes those are demons. I already rolled for the red demon. Mike, that is your turn.
Telepathically, because
Okay.
speaking free action, I'm gonna be like, I could use some inspiration!
What is haste doing?
You
I
have
can
the
save.
extra action
Oh,
bonus
no, yours
to the
doesn't.
AC
I
and
can save,
dexterity
don't
saving
worry.
throws have
You
advantage.
just have to
Okay,
trust me.
so I'm gonna go circumvent and go towards Randall.
5, 10, 15,
He's gonna do the haste.
20,
Your extra action could be.
He
extra
could move
action
through
could be
me.
haste, because your movement will circumvent around, and you're still just 15 feet away now.
He can move through me if needs be because of
Just
halfling
because
features.
it's because you're halfling. That's why you've only moved 25. You have just that -1, which is rough right now.
You can action dash. You can still have your action though.
That's the joy of
Okay.
haste.
I'm going to, as I'm walking up to Randall, I'm gonna be like, Randall, I'm gonna Dimension Door us out, and it's gonna be just you and me. And I'm gonna try to persuade him to let me Dimension Door him out of here.
Dimension tours him.
Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check, yeah.
He has a
That's
bomb.
20.
That's 20!
38.
Dude, Randall is so freaking persuadable.
Right? He's so credulous.
You see,
Mike, Nick is gonna say, Mike, he has a bomb. inside
do
him."
it, you little pussy.
And I'm gonna
Oh, jeez.
Dimension Door us into the bag of holding.
Telepathic.
Into the bag of holding.
In my mouth.
Can you do that? Wait, is that gonna?
Dimension door into the bag.
You can describe a place that
Yeah.
you know and that you've seen
and you're
within
going to,
500 feet.
Inside your mouth?
all that appears is a bag of holding drops to the ground.
Oh, yep. That makes sense.
And
Because you're not bringing the bag of holding in. It's because I was like, do you full damage stuff? No, it's just that it's kind of like if Iago
You
ever
open
tried
the
to
door
do it. You
into
just,
the bag of holding.
Yeah.
And the bag of holding just
you're
happens to be in
inside.
your mouth.
It's just you
If
and
Iago had done
Randall.
that, though, it
It's
would've
magic.
been
Empty
7 portals.
space. We're gonna zoom in because we're dimension door in. You two are inside this void, Mike.
Goddamn.
It's
Oh, you
you
look
and
so
the
scary.
biggest
You're gonna hold your
asshole
breath.
of your life. I know those words and I use them very, very deliberately. 50?
So the quicken spell for the Dimension Door.
Yeah. So I was way
Making that a
more.
bonus action.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use cantrip. My spells, dang it.
Come on,
Vicious
Mike.
mockery, insult him.
I hate you.
You look better with glasses.
Oh!
It's all you, man.
You look better with glasses.
Am I able to see the exit from here? Or do I know where the exit is?
I'll say enough. You know how to get out. How to clamber on out.
How much movement would I have left?
Right now, none.
Okay.
Because it's that you've used most of that movement. I would say it would have to be your next turn to move out.
He still has one action left.
Yeah.
He also
Yeah,
he didn't
okay,
move,
yeah.
he just cast Dimension Door.
Right.
Didn't he
You
run
can
up
get
to
out
Ra-
this turn.
Didn't he run to Randall?
He did, but it was like using the haste to run to Randall.
Oh, you had
Makes sense.
haste.
So
I know you had
you've
haste.
got
Because it was movement, one action dash to get right up to him, bonus action, Dimension Door.
and so yeah.
You can get out and you just keep the bag closed for 10 minutes.
Just
He will just suffocate.
He's gonna
fine.
blow up
oh,
anyway.
He's about to
he's
blow up.
made sure there's a double tap, and
Yeah.
it's a big one. 55d4 interior damage of explosion. That's no one comes back from.
Isn't he at one
That's
hit
the
point?
double tap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Making sure.
My
It's-
guy.
That's the insurance he got here. But like,
Overkill?
No. He just popped up after death saves. There's no overkill.
there's no overkill for this piece.
Literally, you only have to do one.
We gotta put him down.
This is when you start stabbing your enemies once they're down to make sure they don't roll nat 20s and get up.
I'm gonna flip him off and use Thunderclap as I'm like, boom!
What's this? Boom! All of you see appearing before you all an explosion as Mike Wazowski leaps out of the bag of holding. Boom! This extra dimensional portal being left behind.
You're back.
And I'm just gonna like seal up the bag of holding and then put it back in my mouth.
Yuck.
That's one way to do things.
Mike, he is no more.
That's gonna be.
He's
give
gone.
It a minute. Give it a minute.
In a minute.
131 damage.
I'll take whatever Demon Lord energy he had within him too.
True, because he is inside of
We all
Mike.
know. I mean, we all know if you eat a part of a demon, you gave the
goaded
demon.
him.
You goaded him.
You see,
He's in my belly!
It was 100.
Sully is going to run Sully's going to make the strength to get you out, Gustav.
You get
Who's
that?
going to make it for Esmeralda
Okay,
It was
anyway.
131.
Don't worry.
Did you get that?
I'll get Phoebus.
Is he still alive?
Don't. It's on his next turn. So,
Oh,
like,
alright.
it's the natural digestive because he could still make death save throw and try, but the double tap's going to seal his doom.
The double tap.
Because he's unconscious now because of the thunderclap.
Complete suffocation.
Here we go.
Yeah.
This is a triple tap. Knock him out.
Uh,
blow him up,
Gustav-
I
suffocate
don't think
him.
he can't breathe.
It bends the metal, but he rips you out of this creature's arms. Sully take
Right
it.
after yours.
Ah!
Oh, also, I should also point out, when a creature can't breathe, they cannot become stable by death saves.
Yeah, no, I'm like, you made sure. He made
just
sure
Ate
that there's
random.
nothing.
Yes.
You ate him. He's gone.
Devil Lord of
Hasn't
the
changed
Third
since
Layer
college.
Here we go. Oh, there's
And
going to
Mike
be
still
stuff
got the
coming in
kill.
for it.
My turn.
Mike got that great kill. Nick just made sure to get
Stay
him.
down
you
this
you
time.
prepped him so much, and here we go.
I look over
My
at
turn.
Nick. This is why you double tap.
Sorry, what?
Double down. Esmeralda, that is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move within.
Listen, I didn't know.
I'm within 60 feet of Phoebus, am I not?
Yes.
I didn't have an extra
Phoebus?
6 seconds.
Do you
What?
trust me?
Yes!
I cast banishment on him
I willingly fail.
to get him out of this idiot's claws. Bye. I love you.
No!
He be blooping. Excellent. Well done. That's so clever. Using the world.
And then bonus action.
Well, it doesn't even cost bonus action.
It's
Yeah.
not even a bonus action. Bonus action. I'm gonna hide.
Yeah, roll for stealth.
Let's do
Get
this.
into the free action
Oh,
thing.
they're so close.
Reaction thing.
Like drop
You could drop
concentration, and then he
concentration
can be
and
back.
pop
But
right
he'll
back.
be right back in his.
But
evil.
I won't
But
be
he
grappled.
won't be grappled. He'd have to make a check again. He like blinked out of his
Telekinetic
distance, blinks
shove
back
on
into
It's
the
a
space,
what?
but not in his
And then
arms
he's gone,
again.
right?
Okay. Well, then I'll free action drop
Do
it.
it
Yes.
after your turn. Do it after their
Do
turn.
it after.
I
Yeah.
have my turn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right after.
Proceed.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So
Then I'll be like, pop, he's back in,
Ah!
and bonus
Pop
action
goes
hide
the
because I
weasel.
already said that before the timer.
Excellent. Excellent.
That's really bad.
All I can think of
So
is
this
the
is gonna be
Kirby
really
script.
comedic because it's only a 9 plus like 6.
Stuck.
So what I'm going to do is stand behind a pillar.
Are you
And
gonna
hope that
hide
it makes
behind
a
the
lot-
ball bearings?
You
A
hide behind
15 still hides you.
Still hides me.
These aren't perceptive beams. These are dangerous attacking, deal the damage beams. They're not.
Can the
Good, then
Lost
it
Boys
is an
see
even
her, so
fight.
it's
Can
comedic?
the Lost Boys still see me though?
Yes,
For
they
comedy?
can, yeah.
I literally hide behind the thing, and I'm like, you can see my arms on the other side.
The T pose. Excellent. Esmeralda, well done.
Thank you.
Oh, those beams are sliding ever closer in Randall's tummy.
Even if he does
Ever
succeed.
closer.
Safe in my tummy.
Phoebus, that's you.
Okay. I'm like, I really am just fed up with all of this, and I'm gonna just take 2 steps to the right, so I'm still within the attack range of this guy. I'm gonna look over at this guy, and I'm gonna be like, you wanna see some fireworks? 5th level, not 5th level, sorry, 3rd level lightning bolt.
I'm gonna get hit.
No, it has to be 5th level because I don't have any more.
Oh,
3rd level. So
yeah.
5th level lightning bolt.
Oh my
You
God.
could do it in a straight line and not hit
One,
Lost Boy or Nick.
2.
I'm
What?
not hitting the last boy.
You're hitting me.
Lightning bolt is a straight
It'll
line.
go like right
Yes.
between Mike and
It's
Nick.
coming from me,
It's coming
Yeah.
from him.
so
what's,
it won't go backwards.
What's the length?
100
I'm
feet.
talking about the one in the way.
There's
a
not
one
in the
in the
way.
Next to Nick.
100 feet. Let's see. 5.
Next to Mike?
Nick.
Let's see.
Next to
100
Nick,
feet.
that one's not inside the 5-foot, 100-foot line.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
Angle is so hits.
I know. 65, 77.
I'm fine with
85.
getting hit.
Yeah,
No,
I want to
you-
hit all of the. Yeah.
And,
And if you took it up a tiny bit more,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
you're not within.
I
five
would
Well,
be
feet.
it's
technically
3
safe.
squares wide.
No, it's
Because
not.
Nemo's flying.
It's 5
I'm
feet.
flying.
That
I
Nemo's
believe.
flying.
Yeah,
That hits
it
everyone.
is.
Except
Because I've cast
that
it
hits
Yeah,
perfectly
5
through.
feet wide. It's 1 square.
This is why I say lightning
It's
bolt's
tough
one
to
of the
tell
best
because I
third
did
level
my
Yeah,
last
as
roll.
he just the
Second
boat's
only
just
to the
floating
before
there,
it.
and he just snaps his fingers.
Boom! Oh my gosh.
I need dex saves from all of
This
three of
lightning
them.
bolt coming at. Oh
You
my
got
god.
4 of them.
One of
No,
them's
one's
dead.
dead.
One's
Oh,
dead, so
yeah,
it's
that's
fatal.
fine.
No, he was on death saves.
No,
he's
just
dead.
outright.
That's just
dead.
not a
This
fail,
kills him. This kills him. He can't. He already failed to save. This is killing him. Good lord. Here comes the deck
Crispy.
saves.
Well done.
I'm now very
Phoebus,
curious. What would demon mean
You
taste
pick
like?
the one
Yeah,
save
please
that they
don't.
have nothing to.
I did not know.
And on a natural 3,
They have
they're
pincers.
taking
Do they try to
8d6.
move out of the way and they slip on ball bearings?
10d6.
They failed to say they can't. Move
They
out.
can't even. They would have tried to slip and instead just die from electrocution.
Did you see their skeletons?
10d6. Yeah, all that horrifying, like, weird nervous system web
What's happening?
inside.
Everything lights
I don't
up.
know what
They
is
failed.
happening.
What is that?
What's going on?
I'm borrowing your dice.
Oh, okay.
Here we
My
go.
bad.
Yes.
10d6 lightning.
10d6 lightning damage.
Why would I not?
Why are they not resistant? I have so many other resistances.
Can't have them all.
I can't have it all, apparently.
Lightning's the best damage type in D&D, I
It
think.
really
It
is.
really
Yeah.
is.
It's so versatile.
So it's only 20,
Hear me out, force.
27.
Only 27.
Force.
I
Only
rolled
27.
3 1s and 3 2s.
Yeah, but it's
Each of these
not
demons,
very many
the
Hey,
yellow
my boy.
and the blue
Exactly.
demon,
If you can't get
look
force, go black.
so bloodied and ready for death's door. The green demon is now looking just now horrifyingly hurt.
Then I'm gonna bonus action, telekinetic shove myself away from this green dude. And then I'm gonna
You
be
can
like,
actually go. Not
Fluffy kill.
Fluffy.
And then Fluffy just turns to this green one.
Kill Fluffy!
And Fluffy's gonna step around him. So he's flanking with Peter.
Hell yeah. Peter, a flying magical kid.
Fluffy may be a demon, but he is optimal.
Oh, and important to note, the insect plague is still going on, Nemo. Don't worry.
Yes!
Okay, good.
Oh yeah! Hey!
But that's still been chipping away.
So the bite
Yeah,
of
he-
Fluffy is a
Bindling mega
26.
chippy.
Over 20.
26 hits.
on the bite. On the first claw, that is a
Over
27.
20 again.
Hits again.
And the second claw is
Again,
over
over
20 by 24.
All 3 hits.
Fluffy destroyed.
Fluffy killed.
Alright. The bite will come in and
Oh.
deal 13 piercing damage.
13.
And the first claw comes in with a 15 slashing.
15.
And the second claw comes in with an 11 slashing.
11. The green demon looks so bloody now. As something just starts ripping it. 4 arms meet the 4 arms and just start raking through. All 3 of the remaining demons look so bloody.
Good.
That makes Peter Pan. Peter is now going to grab this demon's attention and start attacking it also.
Yeah!
So
Peter!
Peter Pan's coming in with his advantage. Boom, boom. That's 1 hit. That's a crit. And that's a hit. The green demon takes a lot of damage and now looks just about as bad as the other 2. The Lost Boys are actually now going to continue spreading out. Excuse me, that one's going down there. Making sure not to step in insect plague. Basically, they've been helping still like sweep, so to speak, the area. That one comes out.
Floor is lava, so they should
Oh yeah,
be
they're
jumping.
playing floor is lava and using the demons' heads as like
I love
stepping
it.
stones. And like
I
it
love it!
looks horrifying. These poor demons who are just like burning up as each footstep. They're doing a good job. This fight would have been so much worse if you couldn't move. That makes that. Nemo, that is your turn.
I'm just gonna bonus action do mass healing word 4th level onto all of you guys that need it.
Excellent.
And then I'm going to use my action to
That's a bonus action?
Yeah, can't cast another spell, but you got some crazy shenanigans coming.
I'm gonna fly over to Gusto, Balm of Peace heal him for another 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, Gusto. Yeah, just like right there, yeah.
That's so sweet.
Well, I kind of put you right in the line of fire.
Yoink!
Sorry I did that.
My interior innards that do not
How dare
exist.
you send me one of the party's tanks to the front line?
How dare you? Go ahead, yeah. Put
That
that
is not
healing
what I
onto the combat encounter
Let's
initiative.
just send
Yeah,
this
so that'll be
squishies,
my turn.
child.
I did start
excellent
at 50
turn.
out of 100.
Gusto, that is your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run up to the blue one and just start punching the crap out of it.
Go for it.
So,
Ting.
first attack,
Ting.
that's 25.
What's the healing,
Excellent.
by the way?
And I'm gonna use my psionic punch for that, so let me... Okay. I'm gonna roll damage for this first one to see if it dies, and then I'll...
Yes.
Really? Okay, that's 12.
To hit?
Uh-huh. No, 25 to hit 12 damage.
Yes. 25 to hit, 12 damage on the blue one.
Yeah.
It looks still up, but so close.
Okay, my second attack, still on the blue one, is a 26.
26 hits.
Okay, I only do the special attack once per turn.
Everyone heals 5 damage, and you still heals 13 damage.
That's 9 more on it.
9 more. Death's door.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
taking my
Austin.
bonus action to do another attack on
5
it.
Yeah.
damage. I rolled 2.
That's 25 again.
Hits.
That's 8.
8. How do you do this?
I think I just run up to it, and I punch it twice, and then flavor, I'm just gonna say the psionic hit's the last one. So I punch it twice, and then the last one, like, my arm blocks it and just punches through its skull.
God
Oh,
damn.
that's cool.
Pieces fly out.
What mouth?
Oh gosh. The blue Glabrazoo is down. Here we go.
Perfect. And then
Healing all
you
around.
know
Heal, 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 heal.
13.
What mouth does that do?
And
Okay.
Everyone heals
What
5.
that mouth do?
Thanks.
Not
I
much
have that.
anymore.
What that mouth do?
What mouth does that do?
Here we go. 5 to everyone, which is crazy good. Including, yeah, Mike. Here we go. Gusto heal for 13. Here we go. Nothing's taken layer actions. Lost Boys haven't laughed, unfortunately. Barbosa, that's your turn.
I forgot to roll for temp HP for my Form of Dread. That is 11.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move to be able to hit the green guy. I think below Nemo, space adjacent to Gusto. But
yellow guy?
close to the red one. Red guy's corpse.
This guy?
There. Then I'm going to hit this yellow demon with, again, second fused blades. Tell me, is this the half of the room that's in dim light? Because the
No, it's all dim light. Well, it was until certain things.
It
Right
is.
now, it's still technically dim light because you have yet to open the doors. The ship has been unable to help us fight.
Sweet, then I make this first attack with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
That is nat 13. 21.
21 hits.
Got it for damage. That is 8. No, wait, I need to roll that. 8, 14. I need to be able to get better at this. 21 in psychic damage.
Okay.
And then for the fire damage, since I'm using Green Flame Blade, that is 16 fire damage.
16 fire.
But 7, 10, 14 fire damage jumps over to the blue guy.
Yeah, hits him while he's down.
Yeah, so that
Burns
one's
it,
dead. How is the yellow guy looking?
Horribly, horribly bloodied, almost to death.
Cool. I still have an extra attack. I'm gonna make another hit on him.
Yep, this is just your normal because you already used the Green Flame Blade, of course.
Exactly. That is an 18 plus 8. That definitely
18 hits. Yep.
And this is a normal enhanced psychic attack. That is 8, 16, 25 points of psychic damage.
How do you do this?
Cool. I look at this guy's mouth, say, "Not today." Stab him through the mouth, out the skull, pull back as corpse falls to the ground.
This
On a
one,
skull.
clean blade.
I still have action surge.
Oh, screw
How's
you.
the green guy looking?
He looks really, really, really bad.
I'm gonna go over to the green guy
'Cause that
and
would've been 5,
hold on.
10,
Since I get a free bonus
20.
action intimidate when I attack something, can I try to intimidate the green
25,
guy as I kill
30.
the yellow guy?
Unfortunately, no, because you haven't attacked him, if that makes sense.
Okay, cool. If anything, I'm just gonna look up and say,
Like, it looks
"You're
really good, but
next!"
it's when you hit something and they're still up, you can try
since
to
I was an
intimidate.
action search, I'm gonna green flame blade again into this guy.
Heck, yes, yes, yes.
So that is a 27 to hit.
Hits.
Got it. 7, 13, 20 points of psychic damage.
He looks horribly hurt.
And
close
I haven't
to
even
this one.
rolled fire.
Yep, please do.
That is 9 points of fire damage on top of that.
Still up.
But I have an extra attack.
With your action, yes. Because
Exactly.
you're taking the attack action to attack twice, yes.
Cool. That's that is a 15.
Misses, unfortunately. Barbosa, it looks so close, but so boom, boom, boom. Like, Barbosa is a flurry of swordsmanship through these demons, but the green demon is still barely alive.
Also, somebody needs to tap the yellow guy. Make sure he's
Tap the
dead.
yellow guy.
Tap him out.
Nick Wild, that's your turn there, my friend.
Alright.
Oh yeah, what about the beans?
So,
We'll get there.
Nick
That's on Randall's turn.
feels like they got it.
Listen.
I'm gonna run over to Mike, just dripping in saliva, like, ugh. Did you get him?
Yes.
Where is he? Are you okay?
He's in an undisclosed location. He's fired.
We'll get to what's about
He's
happening.
been let go.
He's
Alright.
been
Replaced.
banished.
Cool. Is he coming back? I dropped
You
the,
feel a little rumbling in your tummy.
I've definitely dropped the beans in him,
Just
so
like
he
a
should
little
be
bit
dead.
of smoke.
What was
Little
that?
smoke swirls out.
Did we just create the next demon?
I hope so.
Like, that would be
Burps
very
out.
helpful.
We have a
Yeah.
demon lord.
That's
It's
a good
so
turn. Just
nice
be like,
to get
are
him
you
that
sure
buffed
he?
up
Oh,
for the
he's dead.
finale.
That's all for my turn.
That's I love it. I love it.
You do need to find
Like, that would be so incredibly helpful.
That is the blue demon got double tapped and is now dead. The red demon was already dead, and the yellow one, it isn't looking good. The green demon is barely alive. Is going to take these attacks
Come on.
on Fluffy.
Dude,
What's
not
Fluffy's
the guy
AC?
who just walked up to
15.
him and burned him.
15. Fluffy's the much bigger problem. 15. Here we go.
And Fluffy's also large. So.
Yeah, so he can't grapple yet.
Exactly. That's why
But
I'm
that
like,
is one hit.
I'm grappleable. I'm right here.
2 hits. 3 hits.
It's the first time Fluffy's getting hit this combat.
Critical hit on the last one. Can't be grappled,
I'm
but
gonna let him take it.
Fluffy deals
Number one.
I think he's gonna be okay.
45 points of damage.
He's not even He's still at 78 hit points.
Still a lot. This is like a last ditch effort of like kill the biggest thing and try to run, and he couldn't do it. Mike Wazowski, bit of smoke curling from your lips. That
Fungus!
make a perception check for me.
Plus a D4.
Because you're still bonded. Yeah.
Still bonded.
Hasn't been 10 minutes and Nemo's still been up the whole time.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta help the child.
He's okay.
The
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You woo! Somewhere in the crowd.
I won't kill you if you come out and get over here.
Okay, that just sounds
I
like
love
alright,
it.
campers.
You
I
hear?
wanna.
Uh,
I mean,
This is a coward. Comes out. Well, Mr. Wazowski, oh, it's a pleasure to see you again. He comes in.
is this cloak the thing that makes you invisible?
No, not invisible, sir. It's just a cloak. You realize when he puts it up, it's the figure that Phoebus may have sought. He didn't go invisible. He just teleported. Yeah. As he was just cloaked up, hiding in the back.
Gotcha.
So yeah, smart though. But yes. Oh, he's a coward. He'll tell you no checks needed. Not invisible. He was just waiting. Randall summons him back, and yeah,
I'm gonna look to see if Nemo's paying attention.
maybe.
Huh?
No, I'm like
Oh.
Mike is gonna look
Oh.
over and see if Nemo is paying attention to what
What's
he's
your
about to
passive perception?
Yeah. What's your passive there, Nemo?
Passive. It should be good because or do you not care about your friends?
True, your friends are dying around
13.
you. I'm kidding, they're not.
I will
Only
say on a 13, because he's still within 30 feet. I'll allow Nemo. You can see this again. Battle sense. If you roll poorly, or if it's a poor passive, or if like you were being attacked, I would probably wouldn't allow it. right now it's easy enough where there's only one demon up. You can see Mike because it's that natural. Where are my friends?
Cool. Would I be able to open up the bag of holding and shove him inside it?
Oh,
Yes, to see
And then
his
re-swallow
dead
it.
boss.
Let's make the straight. Opposed
You're
opposed
just
athletics.
Can I help him?
Coworker.
He's already
Sure. Nick just shove me.
Nat 20.
Nemo, you look over. I watch my.
What the?
You got
Was that the
him?
bite of 87?
Was that the bite of 87?
My whole world is just.
He's gone in one swallow. And you just put him inside a bag of holding
That's
with an
about to
exploding
explode.
demon lord.
I won't kill you. Nick will. I lean over to Nick and I'm like,
That's where they are.
that's where Randall. Yeah, I figured. How did?
So
okay.
Nemo, yeah,
I
you
didn't
just
know that you
see
could
like
teleport
Mike
inside yourself.
tying up loose ends.
Telepathic bond. What was that?
He ate Randall and
He's going to his happy place.
what was his name? Fungus. And now they're about to blow
They're
up.
going to a nice moldy farm upstate.
They're gonna go to bed. They're gonna go to sleep
Got a lot of nice algae
for a
out there.
long time.
I killed him.
They're gonna have
Mike,
sea guppies.
incredible
He's gonna
turn.
die, isn't he?
I killed him.
I killed him.
That's fine.
Look at that meme. Everything
You've
burns.
grown,
This
Daddy.
is fine.
Sully comes, just kind of, he's taking his whole turd, hand on your bag. He
Also,
was,
his back,
Sully,
his
I
head
didn't
is...
actually eat them. They were in a bag of holding and they're about to explode.
Yeah, that one was mine.
takes a half step back.
No, it's in the bag of holding.
Esmeralda, it's your turn.
My turn. What's
The-
dead and what's not dead?
The only thing not dead is the green demon who looks death's
Not a
door.
cannibal.
Door?
Death's
Yeah, if
door.
I'd landed
Not
that
cannibal.
last hit,
Oh,
you'd be dead.
Sick. Well,
Actual
then
cannibal
let's
demon.
go ahead and just do. We're gonna go ahead and just do another. What would we call it? Firebolt.
Roll the hits.
Alright, I'm ready. August.
I think that'll be a bit unnecessary. I think Fluffy has this taken care
That's a
of.
natural 20.
How do you do this?
I want to burn his corpse into a pile of ash.
Guys, we're so violent sometimes.
We are.
Phoebus is just like,
I mean, everyone has...
I barely
reasons
peeked
to
my
be
head around the
violent.
thing.
Like, I'm a
Boom!
private lord. You are a former
Burns
criminal.
in, ripping
He's a
up and
demon.
down this
You're a
demon.
machine that's
Free charcoal.
used to have emotion.
As
You're
this
awful.
demon bursts
You're
around
a
Mike, you feel that
child.
boom,
You are a child. You are vice.
big smoke comes out.
You're
Big ol' beans. Mike Wazowski. Guess what, my friend?
That'll be 119 damage.
119. You just did something pretty cool. You're a demon who physically enacted the death of a demon. You brought him down.
You pulled the
If it
goat.
had just been the beans, or if it had just been Nick, there would have been stuff in the air. Mike Wazowski,
Nick doesn't want it.
you're now, whether you like it or not, the new
Would
lord
would
of
I
this
be
layer of
able
hell.
to
Oh my god.
grab Sully as like this kind of boom goes off and give him half?
Yo!
Do you want to?
Co
I will tell you,
boss.
you could co-boss it.
And your
It's
face,
possible. There
and your
are
face
other
is always
ways.
covered
The
up.
the normality of hell normally this doesn't happen because you just kill each other. But this is your best friend. You could do this in this
is
moment.
so incredible.
And it'd be the first time in the history of hell.
Well, no, because if you're in a kind of shared
fair.
There are, but that's because it was like a dad-daughter again. Like
And then she
but-
murdered him anyway.
But these
it
are
worked
two
for a couple
bros
thousand years.
mutually deciding.
Two bros,
If
children.
it was me,
Hot
I'd
tub.
kill him.
Bros chilling in the third
Would I be
circle?
able to
No.
give him like a fourth and then get give him the other fourth
49
I would say it's
or just half and half?
half and half or all, but good stuff either way. It's not like so. I'm not gonna be like no, he's your. It's just like a sign the lease
Roll
together.
insight.
It actually might be smart because then,
Yeah.
like, he can make sure nobody takes over hell while you're off at the finale
Yeah.
or something.
Half and half.
As you feel
That's
Get
so
ready
fun.
for responsibility.
all initiative has ceased.
Wait,
It's Mike and
3
Sully's
ways with
turn now.
Celia?
No.
No. Yeah. Nemo. Mike, I now have to do a quick. What would be half? Well, you would have gotten some other cool stuff. Go ahead, make yourself a level 20 character now.
What? Oh, yes.
20!
You're now a half a demon
Give
lord.
me some.
There would have been.
I want
Oh,
to high five for
deserved.
this guy too.
You would have, there were other big buffs you would have gotten for being full. And again, it was all what if you had done it. Because again, with Nick doing it, I'm like, okay, Nick killed him. Because he didn't die, because you killed him and kept him dead.
All
Mike,
the music!
you feel, oh, it's a good day. All of you see, the remaining demons and monsters all stop. Mike, you've got the power. They have to listen to you. If they want to come at you, they gotta come at you.
Hey,
Insect swarm and demons, these bodies start
everybody who was
dissolving.
working with Randall, line up.
Oh, shoot.
I'm just
This
gonna
dude's
look
about
at
to
some
commit more
random
crimes.
demon and be
The
like, I'm
demons,
with him.
the demons and devils that were working with Randall all line up. As you, and I'll say, the Lost Boys are gonna semicircle around you here.
Incredible.
Oh, hey Mike,
Yes.
you're now a large creature.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shit!
Yes!
That's accurate!
Yes!
As Sully is now, Sully is
I am
technically
here
a
for it.
huge creature. If you had both, if one or the other, it would have made you gargantuan. That's the stuff.
Go!
So, and the Lost Boys all semi-circle around you guys in this like horrifying like army.
Yeah, I'll bring Fluffy over as well and stand.
I'm
next to
also
him.
going to
I'm
join
gonna stand
as
next
a
to Nick.
skeleton.
we're just.
I'll have Fluffy flank that side and I'll
Yeah.
stand
Hey, by the
next
way,
to Nick.
what did you do to me?
Oh, well, I turned you into a very powerful wizard I once met.
Huh?
Peter flying above,
That's the end of the
Nemo
interaction.
floating around, Gusto coming in.
So, Sully, what should we do with this lot?
You see Sully kind of like cracks knuckles just by going,
Goddamn.
well, Mike, I think we need to be firm and fair, and I think a 3-strike system is good. And I think strike 1, chaining me. Strike 2, hurting my best friend. And strike 3,
Hey, yo.
associating with a piece of shit like Randall.
First one to tell me where my girlfriend is gets out of this.
Immediately, Randall sent to a prison, basically. A lot of people were in
Can I roll
basic
a
prison.
perception check?
There's
I can't
you're
tell which
the
one it
lord
was.
of this layer now. Like, they ain't gonna talk shit. They ain't gonna do much besides tell you stuff.
Listen, I
Who
can
was
tell.
the first person to speak up?
I can't tell. Maybe we should
random,
do I
demon,
am
you see,
Spartacus.
it's that demon or the monster like that has a bunch of eyes, very purplish, kind of like like she's in the prison.
You know better. Get out of here.
All the eyes start crying. This runs out.
Disappointed in you.
I went to your mom's house for dinner that one time.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's gone.
Be respectful.
Mike, here's what I'm gonna say. You guys are gonna get some pretty fun downtime. I'm gonna call it. Fireworks are gonna definitely be made. As before you can leave, Mike's gotta quickly wrap up. I mean, you've gotta start making deals. Part of Monstropolis again. You know, Mike. You gotta get the contracts going. You gotta get the Scare 4 operating. That is all the energy for this layer and others, really. But how would you do it?
So, we would abolish the scare floor and make it a laugh floor.
The laugh
We
floor.
would make it the laugh floor. We would go get everybody out of prison. Tear down everything that Randall did. And we would start building up a supply of laugh energy. And we would also see, well, I think Mike would want to try and recruit anybody that they find through a door that's useful.
Mike, you start recruiting, cleaning shop. Randall had made deals with Hades to basically use this as a staging area for his armies.
I also
So what you
give
learn,
access to Arthur and his armies.
Oh,
yeah,
Woo!
And the armies of China.
yeah,
Yo,
they
this
are
is
going to start
your
systematically.
this is such an important
can't
floor
do
to have.
Well, because
Anything.
now
We have access to
Truth is,
anywhere in the
anywhere
world.
around the world, yeah.
Anywhere in the world, Arthur can send armies exactly where they need to be. I can't bring any other enemies, but no, there are no other minions that could ever join this fight. You're making sure, Mike, because you're like, Randall caused damage. All of you are going to be able to, of course, long rest during this time. Because
I do need to talk to you.
all of you are going to long rest. It is a general, though, like, you'll get 2 days. Is how I'm calling this. You get 2 days, that's the base time, because, of course, there's stuff that has to happen. In these 2 days, though, clearing out enemies, getting stuff. I'll say Peter and the Lost Boys eventually go back home because they're part of defending Neverland.
Yeah.
Because Hades, unfortunately, here's what you know. 80% of his armies did get out in the world. Right. The other 20% are now, who knows where, unfortunately. Because, again, they would come in, and Randall made sure to keep that off record. But it's that...
Right. I was about to ask.
Yes, no, because important. But it's that, like, yeah, I'll make a deal with Hades, but if I don't know, and then he can't screw me by, like... It was a safety thing for him. 80% of the armies, but now Arthur and the other armies of the free nations of Dizania are going to start marching to war. Sully and you start immediately cleaning shop, finding those that can help you, making sure you know who will, like, who's on your side, who's not. Like, the monsters, obviously, that were imprisoned are probably more pro. Some of the ones with Randall are they were only there because they had to, right? Like, I didn't want to lose my job. There's a lot of that, and so Sully's helping go through those sob stories, right? Like, listen, man, Scare Energy ain't cheap. I had to pay. In going through though, here's what I'm gonna ask for anyone. You know, again in that recap from last session, the other party said to, and you know, obviously in sending with Arthur, it's that hey, let's all start meeting at the castle. But you have the ship, of course, being the Meridian. Would you sail back? Because, fun fact, Mike, one of the perks and privileges of being co-boss, you can make free portals yourself to the mortal plane whenever you want. Or, excuse me, not whenever, but, like, you get, I think it's like one a day per longer. I'll tell you during the hiatus. Because it's that, like, any lord of there can make the doorway in and out. You also know anytime someone tries to come into Monstropolis, you will know. That is something every Devil Lord has access to, in knowing their stuff. Right. Yes, Steve, just a quick question.
So we're getting 2 days.
Yes, 2 days.
Okay, so I get the 2 days worth of my plan that I sent you.
Okay.
Earlier,
How
long time.
many 5th level spells?
My 2 days, getting the ship ready because I want that.
My
Like,
question
I
to
know.
the
Hard one.
wizard of the party: can you put some glyphs on my sword?
Actually, yeah, that.
I
Round.
want to
As a glyph of
use.
warding.
I think most
I'll
of the
take
glyphs
it
might
if we
have...
level up.
Here's
Oh,
what
yeah,
we're going to be.
do we level
so
much?
You killed all the demons. You killed Randall. You've reshaped.
It's pretty cool though. It was really funny. I thought.
With everyone, with the exception of Mike, just because of his stuff, welcome to level 13.
Woo! 2 levels.
2 levels. You already kind of had one, because again, you did a big thing on Monday. So you're all level 13. Of course, for our clerics, please make your level 20
Level
versions,
20s,
but
okay.
keep your level 13s, because level 20 won't last for you guys. It's something that'll help you.
But guys, half of you are going to be level 20 in the finale.
Before I decide what I'm doing for my 2 days downtime, mechanical question: who could use something?
Anything?
I can use anything.
A weapon, a hat.
I have
Give it to him first
certain
of all, because
I don't need
infusions.
a weapon or anything.
You've
but
already helped me plenty.
if you have comedy stuff, him. If you have wizardy stuff, me.
Yeah. Also, any buffs to the ship, because I plan on taking that Meridian and giving it a joyride at this.
I've done everything to the Meridian that I can at this point.
It's in the cannons.
Outfitting it so that the cannons can fire the fireworks, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
but that takes someone being at the cannons to do
Exactly.
so.
Non-invincible
Barbosa,
servants?
do you see
You
yourself
have to.
using the sword a lot in the finale?
Yes, absolutely. Because,
Okay.
like, think,
You
again,
also
at World's End, at the help, anybody
you need
comes
a
up...
sword.
You also get the returning weapon. So it's
So
a
you
+1,
can
and
throw
you
it.
can throw it.
+1, you can throw it.
Yeah.
And again, for a lot of that stuff too, again, we'll be having one-on-ones before the finale where I want to sit down, we'll look carefully through character sheets, make sure everything's ready, as well as, of course, for you, Mike, figuring out the other... You would have gotten huge buffs being a solo lord. But it's still a level 20
I am just
increase.
curious what they are.
it's stuff like boons and other buffs. Like there's the base stuff. Like you would have been able to come in and out of your layer of hell more being a solo lord. You would have gotten other buffs and rights and bonuses.
Where should I take my final level?
Because Soli, here's what's important to know. Soli is probably going to stay in hell and hold down the fort.
Oh, I expect that.
As for the finale, it's now that definite he can be that co-lord of hell of this layer and make sure that your armies go where they need to, but that no one gets in or out without knowing. Like, that's a terrifying bear barbarian that can just rip apart things, right? Yeah, you're into laughter now. You actually also see Gusteau has in some of this downtime outfitted the laugh floor to start taking more pure laughter energy. So it's going to be much easier to immediately get Monstropolis out of its economic crumbling. Yes, Phoebus.
On top of that, because this is a separate plane of existence, if I take plane shift, we can come back here, right?
If you take plane shift, yeah.
Okay, sweet.
I get 5th level spells. I know what I'm taking.
Ladies and gentlemen, before you leave Monstropolis, the fireworks, of course, you will get Crown of Stars that Something Bell's giving you.
Oh, okay, never mind. I won't take it.
Yes.
So I'm getting 5 spells from Bell, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I don't want to use all of the glyphs of warding on the fireworks.
Yes, important to know.
I want to make a couple of ones that are, if this person falls down, mass cure wounds.
Yes. And that's something we'll do during the heist. You and I will look and go, okay, how many would you have gotten in 2 days? Yes, perfect. Anything else?
Did you see the text I sent?
Oh, yes. Sorry, I've been looking.
I do need to talk to you.
What's up?
I'll make a quick luck check, because there's a lot of stuff that can happen.
If this is a day after, can you roll it twice?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's so well augmented to you, there's not a ton that would really buff it anymore without it just feeling cumbersome of like, well, yeah, I can summon it back, but if I want to summon it back like this, right, like, reflavorings of stuff you already have.
Are there any, like, shields, like, I'm thinking, like, animated shields, correct?
Or is it like a one?
Let me double check.
An animated shield.
Like, that'd be pretty helpful if, like, during
with
the downtime,
Nick's,
you
AC of
get
16,
Phoebus resistance
yeah.
armor to necrotics. That way, whenever we go up,
Yeah,
God
please
damn.
don't.
I guess I just
I
sent
don't
you something.
know how many
Yes.
I can infuse.
Yeah. Everyone's saying stuff, making
4
sure.
per day. No.
Goodbye, bag of beans.
It's
you
3
did well.
total, and I can do 2 extra on myself.
Probably
But let me
not,
check double.
because
That's cool.
I don't know if that makes sense to you.
Could I?
Hey,
Oh, right, because I love love.
how would you like to
That's
be
something
a
you could
godfather?
do
Yeah, I
naturally.
still
without
have 3,
it.
and he has returning weapon.
I'm
returning
asking
weapon.
if you want to be the godfather of my
Because
child.
she would have to consent
this is
back.
the way
Is the
to-
problem with
I mean, we have 2 days.
She probably won't.
If you have the
In
materials,
her current state,
you could.
but in
No,
your
I only got
current
3
state,
potions.
because of your chosen
Okay.
goddess,
And
it's
then I
possible
have an
to
extra 2
already do
myself,
that.
but I
It just
can
might be
use 3.
dangerous, if that makes
Got it.
sense.
Oh my
That's what in this 2-day downtime, I'll give you that kind of free passive again with your sage background. It's already possible. It's just dangerous, and there's very, very low chance she would want to.
That's a chance I'm willing to take.
Let's do it, Nemo. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion based in religion.
Do you want any help if I can? Because
This has to be solo Nemo. This is
Oh,
something
got
Nemo
it.
can do, but
Is this box of doom worthy or?
not yet, because there's 2 things that would need to happen. First, this check to go in.
Dirty 20.
Okay. And on a 7% hard check now. Important, you do try though, but it is something, again, in that kind of scenario, it's not like a cleric, it does require both parties wanting this. And right now, you get that strong feel. You could still do sneaky shenanery stuff, but it just might be detrimental, if that makes sense. Okay. Here's what's important. You guys are long resting in. Everyone's got stuff. And minor, either cosmetic or little things too, we can do during the hiatus. But yes, Esmeralda, one last thing.
I do want to do a quick one play with.
Yes. That was the last thing I was gonna. Yeah.
I need you.
Uh-huh.
So, since I've met you, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like you. When I first met you.
Don't worry, that's normal. Comes with the curse. By the way, important detail, Nick is still in the fox form.
I like it. Alright.
But since I've met you, you have grown to become much more mature person.
Are you saying I wasn't mature before?
Proficiencies +5.
You
I'm messing with you. I'm not trying to start anything.
I'm basically trying to ask if you want to be the godfather of Phoebus and my child.
Sorry, what? You're having a kid? First question, they can have more than one godfather, right? It's like, it can be plural.
Yeah.
Because I know that, like, there's a literal pirate lord, a literal pope, a freaking demon lord, and a person that owns his own company, pretty much. I'm pretty sure that they'd all be
The
better
CEO of
options.
one of the largest companies.
I'm sorry, a
The
pirate
CEO
lord
of
would be a
ours
better
is.
option
I'm
than
pretty
some
sure that-
guy? Sorry, I'm like,
Those
dude,
would all be
you're giving
better
me too
options
much
than
credit.
some guy.
You're giving
You're
me
not
too much
just
credit. I'm a
some
pirate.
guy,
Lord.
No.
though. That's
not
the thing.
Thank you. Yeah, that's right. I'm a fox and some guy, so that is pretty cool.
No, you are my friend.
Yeah. Oh.
You hear, in the back of your mind, it's nice, isn't it? When there's no shit around, people see you without the shit.
Thanks, Hephaestus.
I used
Nick is fighting back tears.
I'll give him a hug.
How did my blood for you
Oh, we fade to black. Celia and you.
And thus a beholder.
She took you back to
Makes
her
sense.
place.
Yes,
It
thank
is.
you.
No, Celia has multiple tendrils. He's a giant floating eye. A giant eye.
Together they will birth
I'll be
beholders. Yeah, no. Basically, my.
I mean, he's half a demon lord. He can have
We're not gonna go
children.
into too much detail because it was that very good. Finally, having Celia back, having Sully, going through these days. For all of you, it is a good downtime. Some of you have already texted me a lot of what you're doing during downtime. I think that's perfect. To which I will say, Barbosa, obviously, you want to sail the ship back
Yeah,
up. Which
get
will,
that, get Soray so that way I can fight while still commanding.
Would anyone, because, or what I would ask Mike, would you just like to go first, if that makes sense? Because it'll take about an hour for Barbosa to sail there.
I might leave a little bit early just to balance
Oh,
that.
smart, like that trip planning. Okay. So who wants to go with Barbosa? Because Mike, you could open like basically a gate portal, and I'll walk through.
Wait, is it no longer an hour because I've gotten used to things? or
It's
is
an
it still
hour
difficult?
based because you're used to it and you have the rooms. That's important to know.
I have an army, so I'm gonna ride the boat.
You'll be on the boat. Yeah, it makes sense.
I'll
Like,
go with him.
there's a lot.
'Cause
There's a
I
lot.
got all that, and I also took the simulacrum spell, so I now also have 2 of someone
Yes, it's
that can't regain spell slots, but
making sure because there's too much. You're now housing an army of demons in this boat. Anyone
demons
else?
and 2 more Phoebuses.
Mini Phoebus.
Simulacrum?
Yep.
Hey! I have no idea what Nick would be on.
Because the boat's basically, again, if you have big things you're bringing along, like the fireworks are obviously going to be on the boat.
Oh yeah,
'cause,
like,
well,
those
like,
are gonna be kept safe.
And we'll do this in the heist, unless you want like your
And we
firework
have an
with
iron
you,
golem
the
to command
bulk
the
are probably
ship
going
while I
to
can
go
start
with
fire.
Barbosa to be easily used in cannons.
I know
But
what Nick is
when
going to do.
When I want that extra door, or that use of...
Or you would want, because yeah, it's like if you go back up, that's where we're gonna start the finale. It's like we're all together, and like, do we start doing stuff? Because yeah, you could save it if you all go with the boat.
Yeah, and then I'd be able to open a portal to
Home if needed.
Yep. Cool,
Last
cool.
case
Smart. So yeah, it's taking the boat. It's not long. It's just like if you want to save time or get there and do stuff first. I like that.
Steve is back, by the way.
Steve.
Where is the meeting
Planar
place
bind
for the
10 days.
Arthur's castle.
Okay. Nick is gonna go to Mike one day and ask for I need a portal to blank, and I'm gonna figure that out with August later. But
Yeah, I like that.
Nick is gonna go off on his own and take care of some things.
do a quick thing before coming back to everyone.
If you're gonna do that, take these just in case. I'm gonna give you. I want them back when you get back.
Okay.
They're
I'm rolling the
boots-
Christmas Ace
what are they called?
binding.
You have a fly
And I'll
speed of
remove
30,
the ones that
regardless of your form.
succeeded because I can't
Okay.
cast it against.
Winged boots.
Here we go.
Hell yes. Thank you.
So that will happen during the heist because again, Nick's got stuff to do. Nemo.
I text you something, but I also
Oh yes.
would like to take some time by myself as the Pope, kind of rally the troops, quote unquote, for the church. So take some time on my
love
own
it.
for that.
That will be something again that will help in the finale, and yes, we'll bring that
Yeah.
in. We'll keep that a little secret. I like it.
Okay.
Mine's.
I really
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
Would you like to give Phoebus 2 negative bardics against 2 demons he's playing your binding over this time?
Just over the 2 days. It helps.
Basically, I
Negative
need you to
D12.
subtract
Mine's my
1
roleplay
by
thing.
2 and 1 by
Barbossa's
1.
having a midlife crisis because he realized I'm back from the dead, don't have a crew. What am I doing? What am I gonna do when this is all over? So he's full focus. Like, let's get this going. It's like, what am I gonna do when it's
Flying
done?
back. Wait.
Like, I have nothing left.
With,
But yes.
with the minus
that's
bardic,
one
there
roleplay
is no possible way the 2 that did succeed could beat me with a
Cool.
minimum of -1. So
Cool. And Esmeralda. Last thing before.
Oh no, I'm pulling on my
Oh,
arm.
yeah.
I could summon demons with this level up.
I'm going to say because we do have to end soon.
Hey,
We are
Phoebus,
going to.
Do you want some help with those
Ian?
demons?
No, it's already been done. He's fine.
Yeah, it's
Um,
done.
with you guys again, there will be stuff during heist. Don't worry.
Yeah.
For all that prep. But all I'll describe is as you all fly back. Eventually, you see yourselves the blue skies of Magentia surrounding you. As you arrive, what you realize, kind of like the other party, did, eventually you will be stopped by official now, like flight guard. They do have an aerial defense that John Smith helped implement, and there's now an official aerial port by the Castle Magentia that you can like dock at, be in the tower. Being in this tower, what you're realizing is coming in, you see a lot of people have started gathering. And you actually see the Imagineers, or at least a couple of them, like Louis, Merida, who look rather worse for wear, shall we say. But Davy is helping squeeze a giant grape into a jar. That he then comes over to Nemo and Esmeralda, and you see, Davy you haven't met too much, this is a high cleric of Dionysus. Esmeralda and Nemo, you guys ready to get the wildest rush ever?
Sure. I've been to the EAC. That's probably not as big as that.
Yo, that sounds like the best buzz. He's gonna kind of pour a portion in for you.
This won't affect
Someone prevent
children,
them from
right?
taking it.
Like it's not gonna.
It's holy wine.
Okay.
It's holy wine.
Holy wine.
It's
If anything, it'd christen it.
Who knows what will happen?
It might baptize my
I
child.
baptize your child. Maybe it might do something good.
Comes out as a cleric of Dionysus.
Basically,
Free cleric
both of you
levels.
are going to be gaining that. As you're seeing here, you see Davy, who helps pour this, is kind of shaking, just like, and we got, it looks like 2 more portions for some paladins. We'll figure out. Arthur's seeing there, just excellent. The other Imagineers are on their way. These points at Dumbo, Merida, these just came back with the rest of the ingredients for the god juice.
It's been difficult. Just
I think
seeing
we
all
have
of them.
everything we need. I now need. This is going to be a cutscene. You hear, good. Standing on the table, in front of you all, has appeared Varian. Varian sits there and goes, glad y'all can make it. Looks at the Imagineers. Here's a page from your book. Boom!
Great.
As everything goes black, explosion outwards. That's where we end the session.
Thank
We'll see you at the
We
finale.
love you too.
Thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time.
Lost ones.